Hello, hello, internet. Welcome back. Today is Wednesday, and it was important mostly because of the patch notes that are released yesterday. Hence why I'm on when I'm usually not around on the Twitch. So I know that there were I think mixed reactions to the patch. I wanted to briefly go through all of it, and I don't know, talk about it for a little bit. There are a few things that when I first saw it, I was like, they actually did that. There are a few things that I think they missed, but in general, the more I think about it and the more I sit on Aphelios and Viktor and see what people are doing with Mono Shurima, I'm actually kind of a fan. I actually kind of like all of this shit. But in general, the notes, where they made some changes in general, and also introduced some new cards, which I don't think people were expecting, or at least I didn't expect them to put out anything new, because it's just a regular patch. On that note, though, Desert Duel, 3 mana slow, give an enemy -2/-0, an ally and that enemy strike each other. So combat tricks for Shurima. Aphelios is not just waiting to release. He needs to lose the cost reduction for moon weapons on his 2. I haven't tried Aphelios yet, but I've been aware that people have been doing some really fucking crazy combos with him, and I'm definitely running a Viktor Aphelios today. Because I went back and I tried some Viktor Flash Bomb Teemo decks that I had before, because that's what I played a bunch of. And I'm actually really happy that I can bring those back, but I haven't tried Aphelios yet, and I'm excited too. Also, all hail the Crescendum changes. So many Aphelios decks with Pike today. It would be a real shame, wouldn't it? Though, as always, if someone is certainly no one by the name of Talizu, it gets the idea to do so. I mean, who am I to refuse a channel point redeem? Anyway, also Celestial Wonder, 5 mana stun for Targon. I feel like it's a bit of a fast. The first thing I thought about this was like, oh, they're giving it a stun on top of Moonlight Affliction, because I've seen that a couple of times. I know, very different effect and also very different speed. But I was like, oh, Targon has another kind of expensive, maybe utility spell. I'll see. I'm wondering if people will run that at all. Ganondorf, hello, welcome back. Thank you for the raid. Hi everyone. Welcome raiding people. Ganondorf, how was your stream? Hope it went well. Also, I realized that fast on and Target is a bit pushed in a region with overwhelm. Dragons are a big beneficiary because they can run the +1/+1 / overwhelm card. That's true, actually. Didn't think of that. Actually didn't think of it in the context of dragons at all, which I should have, because also Soul's in there, along with Overwhelm and Vokes. So that's interesting. There's also Rocket Barrage for P and Z, which I didn't expect. It went well if you're playing LOR. I expect a lot of movie decks. Shurima, yeah. I saw people posting about like how fast the Sundisk can consistently level now. Like, I was looking at Swim's Zerath Azir list, and I was like, that has to go really fucking fast. I still don't like Soothsayer, but that's kind of nuts. I personally like it because Sundisk was meme for such a long time, and I tried to get it to work, so I'll definitely be contributing to the Marvel problem in LOR today. Also glad to hear it went well, though. Rocket Barrage, deal 3 to an enemy and 1 to all other enemies for 5. This seems like a decent AoE spell. I'm curious about this as well. I guess if you have something that doubles or just generally increases damage, I think it could be fun. I kind of want to run this with flash bombs just to get more damage out on the opponent's board. But that's interesting as well. Mega Nuts want to play but missing one champion. Oh yeah, it does kind of rely on the Mono Shurima stuff pretty hard. Like, it's one of the things you can't fudge as much. But yeah, thank you for the raid and for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. I will have fun. I'm so excited. Card updates. So they made a comment about Yordles and Arms and Bandletree. They didn't touch Yordles and Arms, though I did see a tweet from one of the devs saying that I think they were open to changing it if it still fucking overpowered. Bandle tree coming on, or changes coming on the 27th, which will be interesting. I'm not super upset about Bandle and Yordle and Arms, to be honest, but I also haven't really touched ranked in a while, so I don't know how oppressive especially the Yordles and Arms feels. I haven't seen a tree even when I was playing ranked earlier this season in like months, so I don't know why I was seeing so much fuss about tree. Maybe I'm just in the wrong space, but I don't mind the tree staying as it is. It's fucking annoying as a win condition, but like I would honestly have felt better, or I feel worse that they touched Gnar as little as they did. I don't know why they just kind of didn't particularly nerf Gnar, but we'll also get to that in general. Aphelios is up here because the weapons went to reduced in cost. Well, Wish and Beyond from 1 to 2, all moon weapons 3 to 2, which is quite interesting because his level up, I'm pretty sure his level up is the same. Crescendum is now random 2 cost and not guaranteed 2 cost from the deck, which, hooray, finally I can get away from Eye of the Dragon Leg a little bit, just a smidge. Like the Gnar nerf, the only thing I want now for it to be a unique boomerang token instead of Pokey Stick. I just don't know how much that power reduction is really going to change the rate at which he's played. Because, yeah, he still generates the Pokey Stick, still grants vulnerable, still has quick attack, still has overwhelm. I'm not particularly impressed by the Gnar nerf. I think there are a lot of other things that are currently overshadowing him just in terms of like initial excitement, but I personally don't think this is going to do a ton. I'll probably be proven wrong by that, but my instinct was like, I mean, he still has a fucking 5/5, and then you can just use Pokey or Burn or Group Shot or whatever to ping down the unit that you're attacking into. And then he still says, I'm not going to take damage because of the quick attack effect. Over unknown attack to cost ratio, 3 attack, 5 attack balanced around a 4 cost. I think he's balanced stat-wise, but I don't know. Like the 3/3 to 5/5 kind of makes sense. I think my issue then is just more of like the function of the Mega Gnar. I still don't think it was much of a nerf, but again, I could be very much proven wrong by that. If I see him in every third deck still, then I don't think the nerf did enough. Azir, though, got a unit or landmark. I think they returned it to units and landmarks, right? Because initially there was a bug that Azir would level off of just things being summoned to the board. Because I remember that there was a way that Azir was leveling faster than he should, and then I think they took out a condition. So I think, if I'm remembering correctly, they restored it, which I'm just excited to cast Sundisk a bunch. Used to be 10 units. The old bug was Sundisk double counted down with 2. Oh, double counted down? You must be just completely misremembering that one. I thought it was that also landmarks triggered it. But yeah, whatever. Pantheon got a slight nerf. I don't play Pantheon anymore, and also I'm chill with it getting a reduction. Pantheon I don't think is, if you're getting the Fated off every turn, I mean, he's still going to end up with barrier and overwhelming keywords, so not particularly fussed about that. I know other people were saying he was oppressive. I don't particularly mind him, but sure. I think the Fated unit keyword in general, some people were hoping for a nerf or some kind of effect there, but they didn't touch it at all. Have I won yet? I have not. I am instead discussing the patch. Also, hello, new kid. Welcome back. We're punishable by silence with the lower stats. A little bit. But again, I think Pantheon needed to be tweaked a little bit. Powered, sure, whatever. I need to stop hitting my mic. I'm still doing that. Pike got a fucking nerf, and 2/3 to 1/3, 3/4 to 2/4. Didn't touch the shield vault since it has a power level to cost 3 mana easy, especially as a champ spell. Oh, yeah. I mean, I wasn't expecting the champ spell to change, but I guess that's fair enough. I haven't played Pantheon a bit, so I don't know how the shield vault feels anymore. At least not for a few weeks. I will try not to be happy about the lurk the Pike nerf, but I, I saw a bunch of people complaining about the Pike nerf, and I'm like, as someone who hates Lurk and tried it and decided that it was definitely not for me and just generally despises going against it, I don't think he needed it necessarily, but also like whatever, Lurk is slightly less strong. Good, excellent, thumbs up. I'm happy about that. I know probably not a lot of other people are, but I'm quite chuffed that they fucking took out some of Pike's power off of this. Rumble got a change. Mecha Yordles instead of just the Rumble dealing damage. Sure. I haven't seen Rumble in ages. A bunch of the Mecha Yordles also got buffs in general. Chill, honestly. I think Rumble discard, I mean, I feel like it was in an okay place, but I'll take it. They have to hit Lurk one more time, and not going to be that big of a deal anyway, just more balanced now. Fine with the Pike nerf. The only disgusting thing is that he can board up on the same strike that levels him out. This is a weaker nerf than I would have done. Yeah, that was the thing I was also talking to Glass about earlier. Like, it takes one more turn, but the Lurk level is sometimes slightly inconsistent anyway. So, whatever. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it in terms of a game balance perspective. I am personally thrilled that he got a nerf because I hate Pike, but that's the intensely personal take there. Finally, we get to the actual buff that I didn't expect at all. But when I saw it, I was like, they actually touched Viktor. They actually did it. They actually gave Viktor a buff. A 2 OP with Yumi, so they had to ban his attack for her. Clearly, it was truly the pussy Pike that was killing the meta and all of the Lurk situation in general. But anyway, Viktor is suddenly seeing slightly more play. I'm gonna say slightly because I don't see him really returning to the meta, or rather, I should probably say becoming meta at all. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's legitimately big, but also would have preferred the Hex Course to keep the cost, grant all of it, like Viktor's a random keyword instead. Yeah, I think the keyword, I mean, the problem is that you still have to resummon all of them. Either everything else either re-rolls or gets consistent keywords. So it's still, that part still feels bad. But I mean, they're free now. I can buff him for free. They're still slow, but it's now 0. I don't have to worry about using resources on his level or just, keeping him on the board in general. So, hooray! Finally! I'm gonna absolutely fucking judge the shit out of every other person's Viktor deck because I've been here since the beginning, okay? I was here first. In the snarkiest way possible because, god damn it, I've been a fan of Viktor since I started the game. Huge mana savings for development of units and spells. Yeah, it's just you don't have to fucking worry about his cost, his cast cost, cost of cast. A+ on that. I'm so excited. So those were the champ stuff those were the champ things in general. Zursai got slightly affected. Catalyzer can basically no longer block Fearsome because they didn't touch the health of it. So, sure. I kind of like this. I was reading some things about the real nerf to Catalyzer would have been up to 3 cost. But down to 2 for now, sure. I don't like Darkness, but I don't honestly hold too much, hatred for it, so sure, it means that you can't hit it, or that it's less likely to hit twice. Good morning, Red! Welcome back, hope you're doing alright. Sergeant got nerfed from 3-4 to 3-3, so its stat line is slightly smaller than Badger Bear now. Really surprised that Zerthret wasn't the big lurk to get an HP trim since it's a 5 cost with 6 HP. Mostly interested in Batman. Batman, unfortunately, did not come out of this patch very well. He's still fine. He's still a 3-3, still blocks, still can attack into a bunch of units, but not quite as chunky, not the 3-5 with a Durand. Then their conch could basically 2 to 2 to 2-1, I guess maybe you can ping it down faster if they're about to cast like a big Yordles and Arms or a buff, but I mean it's still the same cost. Loping Telescope is now 3 cost and is a 2/2. So that's a bit slower, which is kind of nice. Heals Batman. So they let there was a mistake to buff Sergeant as a Demacia Elise player. They were dumb for that one. Oh, the reversion to 3/3. I don't mind. I think he was chunky as a 3/4 to also produce the 4 Demacia. Then Paddle Star now deals 5, which is honestly kind of, I think it's pretty nice. Quicksand is now positive keywords for, I think, what, 2 targets? Yeah, 2 targets, so a little bit better. I'm excited to see this one in Expeditions, for as long as Expeditions are still going to remain. Because that seems, I see this sometimes, and it's quite useful, at least in Expeditions in its normal form. I don't know how much it's going to appear in other places, but with Mono Shurima becoming a thing, I'm willing to bet a bit more. Quicksand was buff you didn't know you wanted. I think it's good. I think it makes Shurima feel better, and certainly makes running it feel better. She Who Wanders, obliterate all units with 4 less power and play it in hands. So just hits all of the hits more stuff. Champions now. Which is sure. I haven't played any decks with this yet, or seen too many decks with this, so curious to see how that resolves. Lariat Rose just got a buff, which is an interesting one, I think. I turned this down once in Expeditions, and I probably should have taken it. So that's my like visceral memory of the Sheriff. Sharpsay got a nerf. +1/+2 instead of +2/+2. Twin Disciplines went from +3/0, and then the mirror of +0/+3 to +2/0 and +0/+3. I'm honestly fine with those. I'm gonna forget that they've been changed. Didn't touch the HP on either card. just hit the power, yeah. I don't mind either of these, but I mean, I think Fraternal Twin is fine. But those are just a couple of burst spells that got adjustments. Jarvan is better, I guess. Tether Bannered, oh, this one I actually does affect me slightly, because when I was playing Scouts, this would be an issue. So I guess good for Scouts? Question mark. I don't know if people are still playing that a ton. Sacred Protector gave a barrier instead of just doing the draw. I feel like I should play Shen just to see the boat happen. But I also haven't played Shen in ages. Cost of Malice is slightly cheaper. Calculated Creation is another nice P and Z buff that I'm quite excited about. Yay, Viktor! Once again, Sharp Sight to 3 reduce HP, and now that Twin is no longer symmetrical, change HP to barrier. Oh, a +2/+0 aura barrier. Flash bombs I'm super excited about. I think 8 just feels already a lot better. I was playing a little bit of flash bombs earlier because I had a Justice Rider deck that I built a long time ago, and I was like, maybe it'll work better, and it actually felt slightly improved. I was actually quite happy about that. Careful Preparations is cheaper. Camphor got a buff. I remember when the things were wanted 9 since they reached the flash, so they overshot your expectations, and you're not complaining. I'll take 8. I'll take 8 for sure. I remember when I saw some people on Twitter being like, they're not going to buff Camphor. Why would Camphor get a buff? But you know what? Camphor got a fucking buff, and you know what? I'm okay with it. More Faded stuff. Here we go. As much as they kind of agree that maybe Faded needed to change, I do like Faded in general as they make your unit larger kind of thing. So hooray for Camphor. Nexus Health, so Oracle got a 2.0 kind of thing, so you see damage a little bit faster. Yeah, these two things. Nexus and unit destruction, so they have more visual effects. And then there are a bunch of skins and our cosmetics and thingamajiggies. I have the board and the Guardians and stuff. I'm still debating the skins a little bit, because I like Shen, but I don't play him at all. So I might get like Pantheon or Swain or something, but sadly they aren't animated, which is slightly decreasing their attraction for me, though they do look pretty good. I do like the whole infernal aesthetic in general. But that's the patch notes. Next one I think is April 27th, I believe it was. So we got a little bit of time before the next one, and then it's May, and then there's Jin and all of that stuff coming. So I mean, they didn't hit Yordles in Arms. They didn't have a great explanation for not hitting Yordles in Arms. Bandletree is forthcoming. Bandle is still pretty strong, but mostly probably going to focus today on the Shurima and the whole Felios Viktor situation, because that's exciting. Also flash bombs, because I want to do those in general as well. So gonna kick off here. I also cleaned up my inventory so I can import all of the new things. I was trying this one before, which is the Teemo Viktor created cards, and the flash bombs that I ran like months ago, and finally feels like I can slightly revive it a little bit. So I'm just gonna keep poking at this for a tad. I know Justice Rider is terrible, but man, it feels slightly better, and I'm enjoying that space. And there's Zerath Azir, which probably we don't have anything against. I probably should also maybe consider teching for all of the Shurima stuff I'm about to see, but I'll leave it for now. Hi, Sundisk. What's up? What you got on turn 1? Ancient Preparations? What are you running? What version are you running? Are they all the same version? Because I mean, if you're running Mono Shurima, there are a limited number of options for things that you can do. Okay. Red Interfector, what you got? Are you excited about the patch? I hope you're excited about the patch. Elusive. There's a rock hopper. Hopefully it dies. Okay. So there are 2-2 and a 1-3-1 happening. Come on, draw, let's go. Yep, hit it, hit it, hit it. It hit it, thank you, good, excellent. That hits my Nexus. No care. Where's the champs and such? There's just a 3-3, here we go. 6 out of 10, did what he wanted, but overall moved in a better direction. I think that felt like, I don't know, general, like kind of general consensus-y of like, it was good. It's just on the heels of them removing coverage of Scene in the Seasonals and people being worried about the future of Runeterra could have been better. You're gonna hit a bunch of things if I don't do this. I think I could also just kill a thing. That gives a landmark though. I mean, we're gonna give a landmark regardless. There's a draw. 2 of 4 over there, 7 of 3 on the Azir. That's 8 of 3. 8 of 13, not 8 of 3 now. Of my favorite non-Fiora champ. Let's go! Okay, I still technically have a 3 sisters, so which I'm probably going to need to use. Okay, there's a Caitlyn. This is from Talizu. Hi. What's up? What's doing? Why do I have all of my Piltover Peacemakers? I honestly couldn't tell you. I do like the new Oracle, though. Quite useful. What are you at? 6. There isn't a Rolling Sands out at the moment, so tempted to just do this before it gets something else. We have Peacemakers. They have Spell Shield, which is unfortunate. You're at 11 of 13. It is a very consistent level. Damn, okay. Do they have another one here? Rid of the Arcane. Okay. Yeah, no, it does go up by 6. The UI change slightly. Need to get reps in when you get the time. Yeah, I like the UI changes a lot. There's one on the Caitlyn. There's the Azir. No Zerath yet? I imagine you don't need to send his Rise anymore. Also, I like how they've just been slowly buffing fucking Mono Shurima over here. At first it was the At first it was that Sundisk summons itself, and now it's, oh look, Azir got a buff. Slowly they want us to see the cinematic. You gonna do anything with that or nah? Okay. Do you want to strike there? They could get landmarks in a healthy place. Shurima overall is in a good place. I mean, I've always wanted Shurima to be good. So I'm quite pleased. We're gonna get pinged down pretty fast, though. Need more draw there. God Emperor's deck is already here, so I'm gonna start remembering what's in the God Emperor's deck pretty fast now, I think. Kinda have to. What are your landmarks currently? You got 2 mana. No landmarks at the moment, just very large units, huh? Yeah, my flash bombs don't have a thing against this, which is exciting. We can try and force try, but there's 0 left, so yep, about as I expected. Wonder if people are trying this new shit out in ranked. Wonder if that works. I mean, I can try killing something, but Xerath is gonna run away with the whole thing instantly. Because of the obliteration effect, and I don't have a... Oh, I could have obliterated him and then just taken the damage, though. But then we would have been taking... Well, we would have taken 12, actually. Not the full, and we do have removal. That might have been the call there. There's one. Eternal Gladiator got chunked. Caitlyn is leveled somewhere. Exciting. Surely. Yes! Oh, right, I forgot it's a 5-2. Let's see, how much damage can I remove here? Do that. Down to 3. They have buffs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're just gonna die to the Sundisk. This is fine. Take me out, Sundisk. Your time to shine has arrived. Finally. Finally, we can rejoice. Let's go, Xerath. Let's go. Are they waiting for a surrender? What's going on here? There's a Red of the Arcane. Insufferable? Nah. Alright. I do need to actually build Viktor Aphelios, though. But in the meantime, Talizu, let's do a deck submission for now. Kick those off. Okay, here we go. Import. I have so much room! Viewer. Talizu. Nerfed Teeth. Nerfed Teeth. Okay. Here we go. Bliss, Bloodbait, Cutthroat, Sharkling, Bone Skewer, Hired Gun, Mountain Goat, Pale Cascade, Red from Hammer Snout, Aphelios, Hush, Mentor of the Stones, Pike, Veiled Temple, and Jawlfish. Temple is out. +1/+0, refill 2, Jawlfish if we can get a Pike onto the field. Let's see. Vulnerable, hypothetically more Lurk, probably Cutthroat. Generally is elusive. Sharkling, Lurk, Bone Skewer. For Pike or anything else that we want to keep, Mountain Goat gives a buff. Red Pale Cascade here, more vulnerable for list. So Hired Gun, Redfin, list, Hush, Mentor buffs, and also targeting. And then the good old nerfed Pike. BLIG, hello, welcome back. Alpha. Am I alpha now? But also aloha to you as well. And then we have finally the Jawlfish top end. Let's go. Apologies for the burp. Autocorrect is racist. Oh no. Autocorrect is weird. Autocorrect has opinions sometimes. Thanks, autocorrect. Okay, here we go. Pike. Nerfed Pike. All hail the nerfed Pike. That is Trundle Elise. Is that anything new? I don't think it is. So I'm going to ignore it. I ended up with a lot of Lurk. somehow. There's a veiled temple. All right, all right. Good old auto carrot. Auto carrot hates us all, really. It's a fucking time and a half. Hi, Aphelios. What's happening? They might take a pass there. Sharkling? Give me teeth. Look at that maw. Hi. What's up? Oh, interesting. The Oracle doesn't know that the lurk occurs before it resolves. I guess that makes sense. Though I guess if it's only visible to you, it doesn't super matter. I don't know what the visibility of that is. What are you playing here? You have 2 HP. We have a Aphelios. There's another draw that we can hand them. We also need to just cast Moon Boy at some point. I don't have a great way of getting the Nightfall proc, do I? At least not currently. And we hit Lurk again. Woo! Thank you. Already burned the blood bait. Am I not supposed to do it in that order? I guess I'm putting too much emphasis on the lurk over the Nightfall. I mean, I just can't particularly cast it unless I Pale Cascade absolutely nothing. Sure. Are you casting here? Trundle's to turn off anyway. If you wanted to vengeance something, I don't have anything. That's great. Here we go. Cutthroat kind of works. There's the regular Trundle. Let's see. Grant, vulnerable. Take the hit, cast Aphelios, I think. The totally justified Pike nerf. And compensating. I mean, I do like the, I do like the nerf. All hail nerf. All right, here you go. Calibrum, Severum, +2/+1. Overwhelm. We might be able to take the Trundle with the 3/2 if we cast this on it. Because we'll have a Pale Cascade afterwards as well. Cutthroat can come down. Thank you, Veiled Temple. Three mana remaining. They're not ramping, so they only have 6 unit next turn anyway. So I'm not gonna worry too much about that pillar. You're taking my thing. Rude. How dare you? Okay. There's a Pike. You're... okay. Unfortunate lurk draw there. I think I have to regularly cast this now, right? Into 7. So I don't have Call the Pack here. Yeah. Don't worry about a Pike. Don't think about it. Trundle, you're fine. The sea is not here. The teeth are not here. Completely irrelevant. There's a vengeance. Pike Infernum refunds the Pale Cascade. I mean, I figured they would also just kind of kill it. So that was expected, I think. 5/3. Short. They have 1 left. They can't drain anything in particular here. Crescendum versus Calibrum. Under Elise. Calibrum? Okay. Then Pale can go here. Give me... oh, actually, yeah, this is fine. Unfortunately, no quick attack there. But they're... I want to prevent them from the Trundle level, I think, with the Pillar in general. Then they block with the Spooter. Akira Red, hello, welcome back. Hope you're doing all right. Shoot the spider first. Right, because we did have the mono refill there. Jawfish is not great. Put that back, please. It's a 4/7 at least. You have 8. More removal. No ruination. No, they're not going to ruinate a single Aphelios, I think. Trundle, if they have another one. Pillar is still 1 off. Also, yes, it is Lurk Aphelios at the moment. There's an Elise. Have a fearsome blocker, thank you very much. There's Drain 2. Never mind. Okay. That hits me with a spider. Yes? You hit me with a spider? What are you waiting for? Hit me with that spider! Yep. That's probably not worth removing because they're gonna get better ones. Sharkling and T'Chall next turn? 3/2. Currently trades. Or we do, I think, shoot the spider down now if we're gonna attack. Or if they don't play anything else. There's Ice Pillar, though. Vulnerable over there. We only have removal. Temple doesn't do anything. I can't knock down the... I actually can kill Pillar if I do Calibrum into an attack, I think. And then I think Elise just remains a problem for a little while. I think Elise just remains a problem. Avatum? Sure, whatever. Need the Moon Boy back. Please. Please give me the Moon Boy. Please return him to my vicinity. We also still have mana for Jaw, though, because of the Veiled Temple refill. I want you to cast something dramatic, though, which, like, would be great here. Survived Rain if the Spooter hadn't blocked. Fair enough. Misplays already. You're keeping the Pillar, which is fine. Oh, you're just killing my thing. I expected a Frostbite. Did that keep it alive at all? I think the Frostbite would have been more efficient, right? Yeah, Frostbite would have been way more efficient. Strikes a random enemy. That's not going to do very much, so I don't want to take that much of damage. They don't have a response for Jaw. If they let me cast a second one, it kind of sucks. But I also just don't have a board space. Or mana in general. Oh, you hit the Elise. Yes! Yes! RNG on my side for once. Let's go! Okay. I have a second one for probably two dead spiders. There's a hired gun. Sure. Sure. Okay. There's the Howling Abyss, which I kind of expected, honestly. It's another Jaw. They don't have a champion this turn. If I tried Monoshirima, I haven't tried it yet, actually. They all hit the same fucking spider. Thank you. Thank you. That's absolutely terrible. Or the same, well, not actually, the only non-spider here, other than the Pillar itself. Thank you, Jaws. They were dumb as fuck to buff Azir like that. I don't mind it, honestly. But I've also tried to run Sundisk so many times that I think it's just like, finally, I can run it and not feel bad. Please stop taking my 4/7s. They're only 4/7s. They don't do particularly much. Mentor and hired gun. Sure, I guess. You're +2/+2. Probably very easily drained. Yep, very easily drained. I got some gems out of it. I want them to cast something. There's one champion that's been generated, so 5 cards in hand that I just straight up don't know. I don't have any Overwhelm. That currently just takes Helpless, I think. Math is illegal after 10 p.m. Homework anxiety. Hello and welcome back. Hope you're doing all right. Apologies to confound us all with the mathematics. Take stuff, I guess. Take my stuff. My face is illegal after 10 p.m. I'm discovering so many things about the law today. Who knew? Please let me take your pillar. Thank you for letting me take your pillar, finally. Every card Azir's Zerath gives +2 to Azir's level up. Because a lot of them do flip or summon something else, yeah. This isn't Hollow Knight. It is not Hollow Knight. Also, Scorpy, hello and welcome back. We're playing around in the new patch. There's a regular Rek'Sai, which I distinctly don't appreciate. Alright, I see. You want the Lurk v Lurk. Ugh. I have a suspicion that your Lurk is going to be better, though. Well, you do have to make the thing, so it's currently just a 4/7. I can technically buff one of them. But there's no tree anymore or not tree. There's no pillar to worry about anymore. Shurima will have its time in the sun. Also, Devil D, hello and welcome back. Summon unit, turn to landmark, turn back to unit. Yeah, or if you have things that like just summon a bunch of landmarks that you like have to interact with, like Rolling Sands. What happened to Glass playing LOR stream? Oh yeah, I mean we could always bring that back. Put Glass's feet to the fire and be like, bitch, you're playing the new patch. Mayhaps the deck needs more card draw. I mean I also flubbed a couple of turns. I think the mana refill is really good. The ooh boy, Blade Dances. The draw is tricky. I also lost a pike way too early, unfortunately. Hi, yeah, you got some blades. That's great, isn't it? That's wonderful. Please do not syncopate. My ass desires to be not syncopated is the thing here. I wish that to not happen. Just glad that they unfucked Aphelios. They did unfuck Aphelios, true. Zerath intern pinging you all the time. The Zerath feels actually really scary. Be like, Sun-Disked Zerath was always kind of terrifying, but now it's just like extra scary. Because you can't stop him unless you obliterate or silence him, which doesn't really last for that long anyway. There's another Blade Surge. I'm gonna try and take that. Aegis wasn't touched, should be 5. He keeps drawing. I know. How dare this person draw cards? It's just truly horrific over here. Also just keeps generating cards, which is just not, it's really not allowed. Please stop the lurking. Please stop with the lurking. I don't like it, to be honest. I am gonna take a bitch amount of damage though, probably. I am anticipating bitch amounts of damage. In a card game, illegal. Getting resources in a card game that help you win, absolute garbage, honestly. How could they? My face, draw, counting, mathematics, all such illegal things that we're doing right now. Zerath's already good now as your levels up like turn 5 with only the Zerath package. Rip Sharp Sight. I don't mind the Sharp Sight. I think Sharp Sight's fine. Brood Awakening. Hi. Please stop with the brood. Please do not be broody, you know? It's not a great look. Rebel, look at the pittance of Sharp Sight nerf to distract you from the mating issues that must see with HP economy. Game title is Hollow Knight. Oh, is it? Oh shit, did I forget to change the category? I did. God damn it. I knew I would forget to do something. I knew it. I knew I would forget to do it. There we go. So, it goes to the 7-2, doesn't it? Yeah, it goes to the 7-2. because it's technically a power, not a health thing. So I feel like I want to take it this way. Don't have any more means of granting vulnerable, and they're also just keep pumping out champions. Think Faded is more of an issue than Sharpsight was. What do you think you meant? Oh, I honestly don't know. I was playing I was playing Hollow Knight on Monday, so I just kind of assumed it was a reference to that. As much as I hate agreeing with Mogwai since he does nothing but complain, he's definitely right about Faded being way too strong. I kind of expected / wanted a Faded, like, not necessarily like a super strong nerf, but like a change in general. Sharp sighting can just be an issue. Demacia having access to interchange positive P-buff, elusive block undermines single combat at the same mana point. What did you just do? What was that? Iceborne Legacy. I see. I mean, I'm still gonna kill your Aurelia, and then I'm gonna die. And then I'm gonna take out Aurelia because fuck Aurelia, and then I'm going to die to some spooters. All hail Spood. Okay. There's another veiled temple. I can be extremely veiled. There's a 15 Nasus. That's fine. I have a purple mound. Wouldn't fuck Aurelia. She's too fit. She's too in shape. Yeah, no, that's honestly a fair concern. I wouldn't be in shape enough for Aurelia. What are you talking about? I am also dead. I'm just perfectly dead. Time to die. To Team Kench, you gotta have that thick aspect. Leon, hello, welcome back as well. Okay, so we're gonna try that again, and we're gonna try and actually cast the Pike of Phelios. Dancer body, not a buff body. She's perfect. Blasphemy, great to face like a block of cheddar cheese into some Diego abs. Yeah, how is everyone else's expansion day going? Well, I like it. I'm having some fun over here. I need things. I need Moon Boy. Oh, not that. I don't need to click on the Moon Boy. I just need to find Moon Boy. Perfectly Dead sounds like a long lost Green Day song. 3 cards expansion, but expansion. 3, yeah. A surprisingly incidental expansion with a couple of new things in there. We're gonna hit Lurk because we're gods. I have hit Lurk. I'm a god. Let's go. Used to own a Green Day shirt. I have a Death from Below. What's up, Death from Below? I like it. That's what I like to see. And got a good age 8. Let's see here. Cutthroat and then Snoot. And then Snoot, and then take that. I guess that doesn't actually matter super much against Lurk, but I'll think I can take it anyway. And then we have also 2 pikes. Did I just top deck 2 pikes? Yeah, unfortunate on that one, actually. Let's see. Celebrate Green Day, have the edibles. That is the best type of Green Day that you could talk to me about, honestly. Yeah, let me take the thingy. You know, let me take the thingy? I'm gonna try to take the thingy. Don't understand the deck. I'm trying to get it myself. I didn't hit Lurk, dang it. I mean, Talizo also just has a penchant for sending me Pike in general. Detect Torment Tormentel. Just me in particular. Which, you know, fair enough. Are you gonna play anything that isn't a 3/2? You're not, because you probably don't have a bunch. Up until Thresh, right? That's currently a 2/3, which is slightly pathetic. Slightly pathetic. So SAR successful. El Peepo, hello, it's been a while. Welcome back. Hello. No kill with Pike. Green Day. What you were talking about. Okay, so we can do that, I think. They have 3. Then we have a list as well with the quick attack. Let's see. I think this is okay, and then we have lists, and then we have backup Pike, question marks? Many question marks. Okay, no buff there. So they did not hold on to the goat, which is wonderful. And then if we let it hit us and then quick attack it with list. Yes. Going to 2 mana. I also wouldn't have been surprised if I also just completely fucked up that mechanic. With 1 copy of Yuumi to buff Pike. I have played Pike Yuumi. Also courtesy of Talizu. I got the attack! Yay! Here we go. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, I'll take it. This is fine. Everything is fine. We're all doing fine. That's 7 damage. I'll take it. Okay, let's say night. Oh yeah, Homework Anxiety, thank you for stopping by. Good night to you as well. We are hopefully going to continue having fun with this, because currently I'm having a bunch. Did you not draw anything? There's a Hammer Schnoots. What are you waiting for? Because I can also just attack again, which I'm going to do. And then you don't have a Ruination at fast speed, so we gotta win, technically! Yeah? I cast a Death from Below. I'm learning. It feels like we've been at this for a while since... Oh, phrase it that way. I just got Viktor as your 2nd champ for Lab of Legends. About to test this buff. Yo! Get that, Viktor! But I also sort of smacked out a victory with a Felios Pike, which is good. What was the Viktor buff? His hex cords are now free! I won with Pike in a game where I cast the list for profit. I did mechanic! Yeah! I've learned, but actually I can show off the Viktor buff with my fucking ancient ass deck that should not be played anymore, that I also love a lot. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Viktor time! This was one of the first decks I built, and it doesn't work. I tried it a couple of times before, it doesn't work, but it brings me joy that now I can see Viktor level faster. Because he can do that now. It is a joy to see. A joy to witness. Might as well be at this for a while. Ooh. Viktor. Viktor, you shiny, beautiful thing. I finally feel less bad that I have reached, what is it? Yep, Mastery 5, 25,000 MP. Yes, my dreams. There's a whump. Okay, yep, hands bad, this is fine. Okay. Also, the new board is pretty cool. I'm still debating the skins, but I like this board. It's a good board. Appreciate it. There's an ignition. There's a death ray that does nothing. It does negative anything, honestly. Ooh, I could try blocking with a peddler, but they're not gonna let me do anything. Well, unless they don't have another chain vest. You think they have another chain vest? Probably have another chain vest. Ain't shit on your puny 30,000 Azir puny ass mastery. I apologize. Also, El Pipo, it is just they had a second chain vest because they always do, and that's just how the game function. Unfortunate. Yesterday would spam Aphelios and he discovered that Mono Stream is finally a viable option. Couldn't resist the temptation. It's just amazing. Nothing but chaos, normal fuckery. Normal fuckery, but because it is the stream, it is pretty good. It is pretty dramatic fuckery, I would say. Shitfest, excellent. Chat, you bring Ludity. Ludity is good, always good. See, so probably not the best I would cast Viktor, but this is what Viktor now does. His hex cores are free! It's like the smallest thing they could have done, but technically it's a buff, so I'm happy about it. And show all the drugs high is still fresh. Pretty much, honestly. Okay. Why is it giving that's gonna die symbol? That's a bit... I guess that they're all getting affected by it, to be fair. They are all getting a proc from it, but I see that when something's about to die, so for a second I was just really confused. New Oracle stuff is also happening. We'll take the with the kick in the gut. Honestly, they could have given a fucking art update and I would have been like, yes, finally, he looks prettier, and I would have been pleased. Give it about 2 days, people are gonna get sick of watching a 1-minute cinematic. I think some people are already tired of that, to be fair. Is it time to rebuild Viktor Fizz? Oh, for all of the nice, for all of the nice spells you can cast. I vote that for sure. I could try to ping down the lovely Pantheon here, but they probably have something. And I can do it in combat anyway, so let's see what they got. Look, he's already a 4/4, and it has only cost me 4 mana. Fury's nice. Fury's okay. I'm sure the Pantheon lives, though, which is just kind of sad. It is kind of a problem. Viktor Mecha Yordle's Copion. Pantheon nerf feels stupid. It's also pretty small. I haven't played enough Pantheon to know exactly how it feels right now, but pretty small. 11 out of 15 games. It must be good. Yo, I like the confidence there. You got any buffs for the Pantheon man? Let's see if you got buffs for Pantheon man, because I want to try and move him. I don't think they're gonna let me though. Too much mana open. Too much opportunity for shenanigans. Yeah, see all of this shenanigan opportunity? See all of it? See how scary it is? They have something. It's not tough though, which might honestly be okay. I think. Unless they have a fucking 3rd chain vest. I'm now like traumatized because of the Saga Seeker and the fucking dragon here. So we'll see what happens. Can I get rid of your Musulman? Your Musulman is in my way towards victory. Also, your dragon is also very much in my way towards victory, but I care about it less right now. Yeah. Alrighty. That's... I don't need to cast that. I could. It doesn't save the unit, though. So, I think... Alright, we called a champion. I'm still dealing with the rest of the fated problem here, but I'll take it. There's still a very big issue called Pantheon... Or the White Flame eats my shit. It still eats my shit, you know? Technically, I do have a +3/+4 on the Viktor, though, so I might be able to go for it, depending on what they have. They do only have 3 cards, so it's a possibility. There is a breath of a chance. Got Hot Wings in the game. Using that Shurima Shimmer gonna give you a big crash. Why Poro's got a fucking nerf? Wait, which Poro? Yeah, that's, I mean, okay, they got the... They passed there. They have 4 cards I can't see, which is slightly scary. I have all of my Death Rays, which is a bit of a thing. Yeah, I don't remember reading about the Poros. Oh, Iceborne Legacy? Oh, they changed that? I think a previous patch. Don't believe any of their core cards got hit. Proc all of the puff caps at once. Wait, how do you mean? Okay, Dragon's still around, unfortunately. That's a 6/4. We do still have the buff there. I might be able to take the 3/4, just not the, I can't take the dragon now. Actually, I might be able to take the dragon if I ping it off and buff Viktor. They've used a sharp sight. They've used chain vest. They've used barrier. They could have another sharp sight, which brings it up to a 6/7, but I think we would be able to avoid that if I do this and then do this and then Fury of the North. I think I might risk that. What is actually good? Iceborne that they've used 1 Poro. Iceborne was the problem, not the daring Poro. Defying Poro doing 10 damage is funny. I don't disagree with that, to be honest. Okay. That, I think, technically works. I'm gonna try to see if that works. They cannot sharp sight out of it because the Fated has already been procced. They could have a Hush, though, to be fair. I kind of just open played into a Hush. Burning Rage towards Scorpio Mars. Going also, yes, dodge the Iceborne Legacy meta. Alright, see, that's 1 Fated out of the way. We already dealt with 1 thing, and then if we cast Wump next turn and are able to survive, or we just cast this. There's 2 puff caps, wonderful. There's a bot. I don't die from an open attack. I come uncomfortably close to it, but I don't die, which is honestly nice enough. Do come scarily close. I think I do unfortunately need to block with the Viktor. So I'm one turn away from leveling him and he might go out here. Because Sharp Sight kills him and I don't have a buff. I can get more procs off of the Peddler, but if Hex Core, if they have a +2 somehow, then I die. No one used them now who even uses Poros. People will through the Poro Guardian mission. It was always one turn too late when trying to get lifesteal. Shades to hide the Jace Poro meme deck. Never hide the Poro meme decks. Always embrace the Poro memes. But also, yeah, Viktor always feels slow regardless. Again, the buff is a huge help, but it hurts no matter how you look at it. Viktor is slightly painful, but that's the beautifully masochistic part. Okay, they had a single combat, unfortunately. So now I can't ping it down because I don't have draw in hand. One short again. One short again. Damn it. All right. So close and yet so far. Also, Scorpio, let me copy that in. Well, thank you for that. Okay. Damn it, Hexcore. Nothing upon which to cast you, very sadly. They have one gem in hand. So at least on the bright side, I have something resembling board presence. 28 puff caps. We're actually already up to 28, which is not too bad. I mean, Fluffed is just kind of a meme structure in general. Never helped as a whole archetype. They still have been a meme the whole time. There's a heal and a draw. Ooh, yes. You have 2 mana left. Should I just ping something down to generate the other ones? I feel like maybe. Because then at least I have 6 puff caps off this one MK and the... Well, total of 18 if I can cast all MKs that have been in hand and generated. Okay. Goodbye, Viktor. You were wonderful. There's the Death Ray top decked. Okay. I think we can just bot and then play all the stuff. 2 cards. We're at 5 HP as long as we can survive a little bit. As long as I can live a tad. This is currently 22. 22 plus 28 more. So there's 28 more coming. Can I kill that? I mean, I need to cast it all anyway, regardless. So let's just do that. I will get value before I die, thank you. Before I go out, I will do such in a blaze of glory. Okay, 50 puff caps. I like it. I like it. All right, that's fine. Fast spell resolves before that one does, so we do have some more. There's a heal and a draw. Excellent. Please keep drawing. Please do continue drawing. It hurts you. Okay. I have 2 units that I can currently sacrifice to the fated gods here. That didn't do anything except get a proc. 5-turn survival guaranteed win if your math is mathing. Once abused Fluffed when there was good removal of the Shadow Isles, or no good removal of the Shadow Isles. Reaching Diamond with that. And not so much meme, honestly. Poros are like feel relatively memey, but honestly they're pretty decent. Okay. So you're doing that, and I can't really do anything. So I will try and kill the other fated in the meantime before the other one bites the dust in order to cast more pain. There's a Pale Cascade. Yes, more draw. Yes, keep drawing. Yes, draw. They're looking for Zenith Blade, which is a little scary, I think. That does a lot of damage if they find a Zenith, unfortunately. Focus for the rework. Slow buff would have been fine at 4. Only especially with slow spells is the commitment. I know they want to rework focus versus slow. It would be preferable in the long term to keep appropriately cost slow effects and move more burst to focus than slow to focus. Risky draws. Pretty risky draws. There's a reference in the chat or from me? I have seen JoJo's, though I haven't finished watching Stone Ocean. I started it, and then a bunch of other things came up, and then I just kind of didn't continue it. Not that I don't like Jolene. She's honestly, like, over, like, the course of 2 episodes, I was already like, this bitch is my favorite. I need to not block stupidly, I think. They didn't cast Overwhelm. So everything goes away now. Oh no, it's Trist. Oh no, it's Trist. Okay. Did we win? We have thus won! Viktor memes ahoy! Just top deck Mystic and hope they don't have grinding. We got it though. My old meme. It functioned. It hobbled over that finish line real hard. My shrooms is equal to Mystic. And they can't heal out of shrooms. Basically uninterruptible. Can you attach double attack on a Poro Ball? Don't know, actually. I don't know for sure. Actually, side note, if you attach a unit to a Poro and then cast Fluffed, what does the Fluffed do? With Papercraft? That was my question. Does Fluffed include the attached unit, or does it just shoot out whatever is attached? I've never tried that. And I've never seen I haven't seen anyone else try it, so I don't know. That might be something to experiment with if no one knows for sure. But Scorpy, let me import this. Oh no, it's Trist. Y'all want to test? I kind of want to test. That because I don't know. Because I don't know what it would do. Because what? Okay, let's see. Let's do this scientifically, though. As scientific as you can get in a Riot game, and see what Fluffed says. Combine all Poros into a Fluffed of Poros that gains the stats and keywords. Does it include it when it's slapped onto Papercraft, though? Does it do that? Weon is testing. If you attach something at 4 Poros and then use Hearth. Wait, Hearth? Oh, Heart of the Fluffed. Yeah. What is that? What will happen? That is the question. That is the real dilemma. Sounds like Weon's on it though. But let me import Scorpies in the meantime. Apologies, Scorpy. Viewer. Scorpy. Oh no, it's Trist. Is it a Trist Rumble? The ill-fated partnership. Scrap Heap, Conch, Darkbulb, Pokestick, Build Rat, Rascal, Chief Knock Attack, Hothead, Tristana, Aloof, Buster Shot, Rumble, Vigar, Yordle, Captain, Shellfolk, Mini Morph, Mini T, and Mirror Mage. So I'm trying to cast created units, flip things with the Knock Attack, and grant keywords with the Hothead. We have a little bit of removal, we have a little bit of buffing, we have Shellfolk for choosing from these things, and Mirror Mage at the top if we can manage to be able to cast it. The AI is too slow. I mean, Weon, if you want me to do it in a sec, I can. But I do want to get to this viewer deck first, but I can also just add it to the list of things after Scorpies. Either way, we need to do some Poro testing. Poro testing. So I don't know. I'm bad. I'm just gonna say I'm bad at Rumble discard. And the Vigar is gonna throw me off. But let's try this out. It's a bunch of things, and I do like the things individually. So let's see if I can muster a win here. Make it faster, but no problem. All right. If the AI doesn't do the thing before I'm done with this, just let me know. We can argue with separate Poro decks. The deck is hotter than garbage. If attach units to individual Poros and then fluff them, the attached units will return to hand and the fluff will only have the stats queued from the individual Poros. Exception is a buffed Poro that had Yumi attached. Other than you, oh, I want the Hothead though. I need the Hothead for the keyword granting. Can I keep the Rundle for the discard? That's not a great opening. Yeah, Scorpy, I'm not quite sure how well I'm gonna do this at all, but we're gonna try. That was, oh, okay, 4 costs. Hi, what's up? Hi. Ho, hi. Ooh, Hothead. Ooh, Hothead, fine. Hothead, good. Hothead, castable. Which is right now the state of things. Also, we're up against Shenli Sin. So spells, and another spell, I guess. There's a heal. So they don't have anything that they're casting immediately. I keep expecting Yasuo to be in the fucking deck because it's on the sleeve, and I'm like, oh, that's a champion that exists in the game, and it's not. I do have a Rumble. Let's see. What can I discard here? Probably, let's see. Buster Darkness Mini T, Hold the Aloof. There's been a lot of Mishmana Shurima. Yeah, because of the fucking Nazir. Also, Coco, I didn't mention it before, but hello and welcome back. Hope you're doing all right. Thanks for popping in today. Aloof. They gave up. I guess they didn't have a good hand.
Come on, I wasn't even holding the controls.
I was trying to rumble. All right, so the hot garbage beat whatever that was. So, also, Be Like G, thank you for the deck submission. Let me copy that in, take the win. I want to do it one more time, but if we lose this next one horribly, I will put it down. Okay, Be Like G. Ah! Yep, there's the Mono Shurima. There's that good old Shurima. I don't need the overlay. Please go away. Thank you very much. Okay, Conch, if you give me a good discard target, excellent. Yeah, I do want to try. I do want to try Mono Shurima myself. I know that I will be huffing the drugs as much as everyone else if I do, but you know what? I want to experience it at least a couple of times. And then I will put it down and hope that it doesn't become more of a problem later. Wet Fart should have kept the Aloof. Oh, from discard? Trixie Tentacle. I kind of want to take that probably Wallop. Not sure there. Oh yeah, it's a 2-1 now. Sure. Hooray, it's a 2-1. Okay. Rolling Sands is annoying. There's the Aloof back though. Hi Azir. What's happening, Azir? How are you, Azir? I hope you're doing horribly. Discard to manifest. Grant spell shield. I do want to cast the Rumble on 4 though. The 3 mana loping threw you off. Oh, just like in general. Weren't expecting it too much. You know what? Fuck it. Trumpet Tecker, Salty Spinner. Spinner's okay. Trumpet Tecker, Grant +1/+1. Yeah, there's only one thing on the board, so they have to decide if they want to block with the Azir here. Your computer crashed, you're back. Oh, I'm sorry it crashed. Glad to hear you've returned, though. Haven't had a chance to yeet a Zerath or a Right. I mean, we still have the opportunity now because I top decked it again. Also, Fading Black Rose, hello. Hope you're doing okay. 3 mana loping is just bad now, but Conch is still strong. I mean, Conch is honestly, like, relatively unchanged, honestly. I kind of want to discard... probably Loof. Is Loof better versus Shurima? Because the Rumble can maybe cake an Exir. But yeah, I think I'm honestly kind of thinking the discard is better. Discard. We have a stun. We have a Rumble next turn. There's another knock attack. We got rid of Unraveled Earth. So they only have like... They only have probably that 3/3 Fearsome, I'm imagining. Right? Or yeah, Bomber Twins or something like that. If you didn't care about its stats. The 2/2 now. Now it doesn't compete with Conch. And there's Spell Shield! Haha! Okay, whoops. Whoops. 21. I have all of my Nakatoks, which is too many Nakatoks. Yeah, you're killing that. There's a Sandburb getting generated. I mean, I can just dump Nakatoks at least. That's something. I think. Yeah, you're not dealing 2 to me. Thank you very much. Um, or, oh, and then one other thing. I'm tempted to drop all three of them. Mirror Mage is technically valuable later. Could drop the Machayordle maybe. Should Tree be in this? Because when I built it, I jammed it in there because why not? But it took it because why even? Oh. Wait, Tree? Oh, I must have missed that there was a tree. I thought I didn't see it in the list. About its stats. But 3 mana low thing, maybe giving a card top being weaker than every other 3-drop doesn't feel good. 3 mana is where a ton of juicy cards that start popping up. Yeah, 3 is a highly competitive space, which is one of the reasons why people were saying I think that Catalyzer at 3 would have been, like, significantly more of a nerf, because then people would have had to swap it in or out for something else. What are you at now, by the way, Burbo? 9 of 13. And they're actually slower than I was expecting. They're actually slower. We still don't have as much hope here, but Tree is not in it. Wait. What? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was reading the thing of should Tree be in this. So I assumed that you meant there was a tree, and I was like, wait, what? Tempatecker and Swing? Let's see. Tested it and got double attack fluffed with the attached stats. Her darkness nerfing Ixtal was the way to go. The Catalyzer nerf was meh. It just doesn't block Fearsome pretty much now. There's a lovely, wonderful stun happening. Don't appreciate. Don't appreciate. Whoops. I can't kill the Soothsayer. Otherwise, I would try to remove it to force some kind of Azir block, but they're not going to. Don't worry, LP Poo. It also hurts my brain too. Do not worry, it hurts everyone's brain. Rumble did get buffed, yeah. Also, yes, Prime isn't a thing. Isn't an Amazon thing. Alright. There's the Zerath, though. There's the big chunkity Zerath. Oh, buddy. Oh, boy. 1 of 4. I could try to Buster Wallop it. To force out... Do they run Ancient Hourglass? I don't know if they run things like that. But these two are going to go next turn. So it might be an opportunity to kill him. Unless they have a way to pop that. But the Wallop is fast, so if they cast a right, we could potentially stay ahead of it. More like Mechayordles got buffed. Silver Arcana, hello, welcome back. Rumble Change was more of a nerf than... he needs more Mechayordles cards for synergy, and that's 90% of the game's issue. There isn't enough cards to synergize in older decks. Oh... Yeah, they have Hourglass here. So, there we go. There's all of the leveling happening at once. But is it in hand? Remember, continues to level himself regardless of the change, so how is it a nerf? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's easier to level him. Is it more, or do you mean more of like the reliance on followers? Because I don't know if it's, he's not just going to be used in the deck he was good in. I don't think he's worse though, right? Because it's either, yeah? Because it's not only Mechayordle allies. It still counts himself in there. Because his condition is still the same. Better for his archetype, but now why play him over Scion is what you mean? Oh, no, that makes sense. I mean, I think there was always a question of like, why run him over Scion though? Especially, though I guess even it's slightly after Scion got affected, but like even then, Scion's change was not super big. Dragon Rumble will still use Draven Rumble. Dry on Rumble. Dry on Rumble was just maybe add Scrap Heap to the spell since it fits the discard archetype. Time the stream for a viewer match. Yeah, sure. Currently, we don't have a ton of submissions, so whatever people want to send in, do so. So the Poro testing thing. So Leon, you said that you got a double attacked fluffed. That is in direct contradiction to, I think, what someone else had looked up. So that's kind of interesting. Swap between Rumble and Cyan could be a question of preference meta, probably. Probably. Yep. Can I even dare? Can I dare survive? I could maybe dare survive and then die on the next turn. Let's go try hard. Best of 3. Sure. Wait, try hard? I don't know. Do I have any try hardy things? I guess I could try to bring some try hardy stuff. Also, Akira, we currently have one more deck after this if you're okay waiting through that, because Be Like G submitted one previously. Change the Madness to ease into level. Taking him out of decks now. I mean, it has to be just a... Maybe his level shifts the meta a little bit more, or his condition shifts the meta. The meta is going to be shifting regardless, though. For sure. All right, sounds good. Coco, thank you for the deck submission as well. Let me add that in. You've got Rite of the Arcane. Rude, but I was expecting to see it anyway. -3. And there's the Zerath punching us in the face. My boy, the Mage Ball, he's doing things. Okay. All right. I will leave doing Mono Streamer, though, after until we finish up these submissions. Scorpy, because I'm going to leave it there, I think. We could do it one more time. Do you want me to do it one more time or just leave it there? Not saying Rumble has to go at all, just saying Rumble's change is positive, but Scion can still be a viable champ. I haven't seen Scion in ages. The movie buff strikes again. Heats Mechiodos to level. Just any damage at all. This isn't easier and harder, and it's like, why play a champion who can't level when Scion can? He doesn't... I mean, he is a Mecha Yordle, though, right? So he doesn't need anything else. He just needs... He still only can level with himself. Even if the meta shifts, decks he was in only have more options, be better now. On a downside... Because he counts for his own keyword. Or his own... Yeah, Rumble is a Mecha Yordle. So... The only change is that now the things that you can summon off of him or in Bandle can also contribute to his level, right? Yeah. So yeah, I don't think he got worse. I think he's about the same, but depending on how you play his package, it does shift a little bit. You're okay with me leaving it? All right. Be Light, let me bring in your deck here. Let's go. Oh my god, it's the same colors as something else I've done. I'm wondering how similar it is, actually. Sometimes when you're bored, I wait for couples to park the car at Walmart and put "I'm a pregnant, call me." Sign on their windshield and wait for the return to see their reaction. Oh, that is honestly so diabolical. Though, it certainly has a harsher effect on people who just don't trust their partner, which is if I feel like, you know what, if you already don't trust them that much, you've got issues already. Also, Scorpio, thank you for the second submission. To up the divorce rate, just a tad. Tried the new Camp 4, haven't seen it yet. I have not tried the new Camp 4, but I can add that to things to try out today, because I also want to see him go, and I can just pretty easily slap together a Pantheon deck. So just to make sure that I've got everything, Be Like G here, Akira, best of 3 viewer games, Coco and Scorpy, and then maybe Camp 4 as well, I think. Thought it was only Mecha Yordles, so not himself. Oh yeah, no, totally understandable if you thought it was just Rumble. That Rumble wasn't a Mecha Yordle, because then it would be a total fucking nerf. Then it would be, you can't do anything. Text is seen. You were the only one here left. Sure, who is she? She's some random guy seeking to enact chaos upon the universe. Allied Mecha Yordles, even though he is Mecha Yordle, didn't count. Was what I thought. Oh, also extremely fair. Yeah, the ally is a little bit like, well, if it's my ally, it's not me kind of thing. Like, I don't say that my allies went to the store and include myself. But anyway, Jenner. I need to call this Jenner for sure. Okay, here we go. In here, what am I looking at? What's happening? Is there a Justice Rider? There is not, but there's a bunch of things that are very familiar. Elixir, Fallen, Teemo, Three Sisters, Mystic, Sting Officer, Time Trick, Troll Chant, Caitlyn, Insider Knowledge, Puffcap, Aftershock, Aloof, and Karina Mastermind. Is another example of why it's wording causing confusion. Knowing English again, other eye cards usually don't trigger off of themselves. Yeah, okay, that's, yeah. Riot's wording is inconsistent as fuck. Weird never changes. Yeah, but also if Rumble didn't level off of himself anymore, he would be tanked into the fucking ground. But also, BLIG, I want to show you how fucking similar one of my old decks is to what you sent me. It runs Three Sisters, it runs Mystic, Sting Officer, Caitlyn, Insider, Aloof, and Karina, and it's the same regions. I was just doing it. Hooray! Hooray! You're afraid Russia will attack you guys after Ukraine? Wait, where are you from? Also, that's just regular burn. Okay. Well, tree? No, that's tree, isn't it? That's tree. Oh god, I'm up against tree. Oh, fuck, I'm up against tree. No. Time to arm ourselves early. Oh. I don't like how real that feels. Freljord is just a nice region for traps. It really is. A lot of ways to get around things. I have a whole 2 Caitlyn, and I will take a 2 Caitlyn. Slovakia on the list of enemies. Oh, that has to be so nerve-wracking. Unless it's formidable, then you hate life. Yeah, not so great against those. Because you can't nerf the health as much. But yeah, I hope you guys are, stay safe and everything. That's terrifying. You've got things. I'm gonna just cast another one of these for now. There's a Bandle's Tamare. Bandle Tree change to play 20 multi-region cards or something. I'll be curious what they do on the April 27th, because they've mentioned it in the patch notes. So something, if they don't deliver on like a significant change, I feel like it's just gonna be really bad. It's not gonna look good. Like, you have to now really change, I think, the tree there. You just have to. I could risk a Caitlyn here, honestly. I think I might do that. I have 2 of them. I do want the elusive strike, but we have a Peacemaker and 2 Aftershocks now. There's the Loping Telescope, now 2 mana. Now the regular 2 mana. Hopefully the opposite of this patch. They're gonna give us patch notes for 27 patch on. Wait, for what? 401. Oh wait, really? On the 1st? And the elite buffs in the future they were talking about? Yeah, those will be interesting. What are you casting here? Pokey Stick. My Teemo is dying. That's okay. Told streamers yesterday the only thing I trust Riot to do is make 33 changes that do nothing. Oh, so many changes that may or may not actually do anything. El Peepo. I will do this after the match, but yes, 1 second. I will not forget this time. We cannot forget this time. I have forgotten in the past, and it's been embarrassing. Technically, I could kill that. I think I kind of want to kill it, to be honest. So they're at 13. They have 1 mana. They can't protect it, and I don't think they can really ping anything of ours down. So we should be able to hold on to our stuff. Up, as expected. That's the only thing attacking. So I'm gonna do this. When I'm bored, you like to call into places of the work you don't even work at too. I'm getting ridden up at Walmart. Oh, but the fucking health buff, I forgot. Right, yep, I'm stupid. I was like, oh, it procs on attack. I was extremely dumb about that. Don't mind me. Everything is fine. Everything is just fine and dandy. Nothing wrong here. Why can't we spam give me 5? Because I allowed that for a day. And I got like 270 requests. Can make an amazing lore, but they can't balance a shoe on a flat 100 square foot cement floor. Because I forgot that the health buff would occur after attack. I was just dumb about that because I wasn't thinking about it. Here's a pokey stick. I'm not allowing you to do that. Thank you very much for your time. double aftershock is too much mana, but you meant Piltover Peacemaker. Yeah, I had enough for those. I just completely forgot. There's a Caitlyn level and a strike. I'll take it. Could have also cast Insider Knowledge to try and drive that in a little harder, but honestly, I'll take this, I think. And there's 4 damage anyway. The lore and balancing teams are different, though, right? I mean, they have no official lore team. They don't? They just come up with shit? Interesting. Alright, well, 5 puff caps, 13 bombs. We're at 7. They haven't cast any champions yet. There is a Grumble Slug. Can't kill the dragon, can't freeze the dragon, can't ping it, just bulldoze through everything. There's a Buster Shot, which I don't have a response for, unfortunately. So we're still not dead, technically. I still have an Insider Knowledge to pop, potentially. That is a dead slug. I have a Teemo. I think probably just this. Look at all of them spooties. I do not approve of the spooties. Can I just say... Peddler, 3 sisters. 3 of them. Killed 3 whole units. I'll fucking take it. Don't. Oh, I don't want to hug. Everyone huddle in defense, in fear of whatever Riot's gonna do next. Riot in general, like the designer engineer problem, amazing structures are pretty, but the engineers are crying on how do we make this work. Spooty is 1 syllable off of booty. True. Spooty booty. I don't have anything to cast on Nexus. I mean, I have Elusive with which to hit them with next turn, and they surprisingly haven't hit me with, like, direct Nexus damage yet. There's another Buster Shot, though, which is pretty annoying. 2 regions that can deal with it. Don't rely on those regions. Yeah, hi. Yeah, hi. That's down to 2. I don't think I can drop down to 2, to be honest with you. That seems bad, because I don't know which version of Bandle Noxus they're running, and I don't want the... Oh, I don't want to risk too much there. There's a Karina Mastermind. There's a Puff Cap. There's a Thingy. This can go, and then we have Karina Aftershock, I think? Smack until smacking can do nothing. Noxians be like, watching a video where they designed this giant building made of mirrors. It looked cool, but it was causing fires and blinding people. Wait, what? To be fair, Noxus is the best cards to shit on. Formidable. It has a lot of good stuff in there. I'm gonna pop stuff here, I think. How many? 12 puff caps, 4 bombs. I think that's fair. And then Aftershock. Created so much heat the surrounding buildings so they wanted their court to force them to pay for their AC like a magnifying glass. Ouch. That sounds awful. Cool concept, yeah, but just awful. Only 1 over there. Ah, terrible. I mean, that's a nice board wipe, though. Should have cast the Karina first, huh? Aftershock, please don't fuck me. If we can Aftershock, though, it's still only a difference of 1. Yeah, that's horrible. I wish it would have been like interesting to see, though. It reminds me a little bit of that. Reminds me a little bit of that building in New York City down by the new. Down by the new train yard that they're renovating and making into like a big public shopping space. I forget what it's called. It's like a honeycomb thing that's golden. That's gold. I remember it went up like almost like the last year I was in college. I forget what it's called. I have photos of it, and I just always forget the name. And we gotta win. Down by the riverside. What's it called though? That's also made of just like it's just made of a lot of like reflective metal in one place. What is it called? I know I can find it if I just Google. What is it? Oh, the vessel. That's what I'm thinking of. This is the thing that I was trying to remember in my head. That's what I immediately thought of because it is also like extremely reflective on the outside. Not the same thing though, and it also doesn't start fires. Sounds like the Bronx. No, not quite the Bronx. It's on the west side. I don't remember exactly where though. South of southwest side. How does that work with Karina? If she activates the traps in the top cards, how do they still pull more traps? Never understood that. Oh, how do they activate traps in the top? How do they still pull more? Let's see. They drew activate all in the top 5. Actually, yeah, I've never thought about that. I just kind of taking it for granted. Activates, not uses. Oh, so you trigger them, but you don't draw them. Yeah, okay. Also working on Viktor Emo Boy. I need me some Viktor Aphelios, please. Please give it to me. Yeah, you get them doubled, essentially. I never really thought about that. I just kind of knew it worked. But yeah, good distinction to know there. Also, Akira, I am ready for you, I think. I don't really have a ton of tryhard decks, so I'll bring what I can. I have an old Pantheon or older Pantheon Shyvana, and then also chickens, and I can bring a Teemo deck, I guess. Trying to fill things his name. And also there's one in London that was sitting carpeting cars on fire across the street. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, also LPP, I do owe you five push-ups. I can't super get the camera angle great, but I will be shouting from the floor in the meantime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New camera angle eventually. That will make that and redeem a lot more entertaining. Akira Red 333. All right, one sec. My lights have decided to attack me, as per usual. People. Red. And then 333. Couldn't find that player. Is it 333 after Akira? I need a number. What is the number? She's actually just hiding in their desk and yelling, but you'll never know. I promise I'm not. Akira Red 333 NA1. Ah, okay, gotcha. Thank you. That worked. I thought the numbers were for the ID, but no. I am just straight up wrong. Also, be like, gee, thank you for that. Let me copy that in. Glass can confirm, though, that I'm actually doing the push-ups. I always take a video and post it later, I guess, as well. But Akira, challenge me with that best of 3. Don't be wrong. I will try not to be wrong. I have tried also to not lose. Almost as bad as dying. Where's losing on that scale? Is it wrong, losing, and death? Okay. So, best of 3. Let's take that because it was mentioned to be try hard. So I will be as try hardy as I can get. Forced you to play terrible Wander prank deck. It was pretty bad. I mean, you can send it if you want to. I embrace bad decks. Please give me bad decks. All right, I'm gonna bring the really bad one here. My version of the traps are great situation. Ooh, there's a Malphite. Honestly, don't feel like dealing with Hecarim and Lucian. That feels a little scary. Oh, Cythria too and Gorlith. Haha! Ooh boy, this is Trundle. Control. This is Landmarks. I kind of want to let the Malphite through, just because I like Malphite. Oh, Howling Abyss. All right. Death wrong losing. Yeah, GLHF, Akira, thank you for challenging me thusly. Fuck it, we're gonna start with the bad one first. Sex is a price tag. Just because your left hand wants it doesn't mean you have to say yes. The left hand specifically. Oh no. Akira, no. I'm sorry, my client seems to have just given up on life. I need you to not... Hello? Hello! Hi! Hey! I don't know what happened there. Yes? Okay! Also, we got skins! I was literally just commenting earlier today that I hadn't seen the Trundle skin in a while, so I'm glad that someone's fucking running it. Well, you just gotta sit down that, he's gotta sit down that left hand and have a conversation. Open, honest discussion about what everyone wants here. Getting cold feet. Oh, I'm fine. I promise. I want to fight this person. All right. Gonna cast Intel. I'm gonna chill though. This is such a bad deck. I love it so much. I put retired in the name when I still had it in the client because I was like, I'm not gonna use it, I promise. But I'm using it because, of course I am. Because it's me. I'm going to cast Sting Officer. And it's going to be fun. For the Sting Officer and me. There's an iterative improvement. See if this strikes or gets strained. It got struck. Unironically, Flash Bomb's chains might make the deck viable. I saw, I was up against very briefly earlier whatchamacallit? Swain Caitlyn deck before. That was actually kind of interesting. I do think that I want to try playing with that consistently to see what are good and bad matchups for it. To know about this one. Oh, this one is gonna be iffy. There's a Yeti. What's up, Yeti? Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. I could make a copy of that, though, to be honest. Might just make a copy. It is 1 mana. Nothing can help Justice Rider. Literally nothing can help Justice Rider. It's still so bad. Left hand knows it provides no labor. That's the right hand's job to do free labor. What happens if the hands unionize and they're just like, we're not doing this again? We have decided we need to be paid for this shit. So having a 6/6 is quite lovely, not gonna lie. There's an Aloof Travelers. There's another advanced intel. Hit the spider. Okay, you hit some other stuff. That's okay. I'll take it. I'll accept this. Leave us with a sorry. Peasantry is hard. Just needs 3 mana 3/3 instead of a 4 mana 3/4. I agree, that would make it a lot better. More aligned with Puffcat Peddlers than fucking whatever sits at 4. Your left and right hand perform arduous labor. So went to a massage parlor the other day and asked the masseuse to tell me a story. What kind of story would you like? I said, don't much care as long as it's a happy ending. That's always the most important thing. Having to help your opponent draw more cards or to toss in 2 more traps. If it joins the unit, you get a prosthetic. It's getting fucking cut off is what's happening. Okay. Caitlyn is thus leveled, which is exciting. We have 2 flash bombs over there. We have all of our Aloof Travelers and a veteran investigator, which, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Good night, new kid. Thank you for coming by as always. Appreciate it. Ooh, there's an Arbiter of the Peak. It's 4, so it isn't competing with the Kate slot. Oh. But then it competes with literally everything else. I mean, that should guarantee discard Watcher, right? There's no universe in which it doesn't. Yeah, thank you. Goodbye. Appreciate this. Love it. Then it needs to be 4/4 or 4/5. It definitely needs a stat buff if it's gonna sit where it does. Hi everybody. How's life? How's it going? Good to see you. Really terrible, actually. Wish you would leave, honestly. I could duplicate another Yeti just to have a Yeti, which I feel like is honestly not terrible. Compare it to the Chump Wump and the Loof slot. Says 3/4 needs to be changed so the bots fit better. Mentioned lecturing, but Carter's card is finally dead. It also copped the Justice Rider, but you know what? I'm gonna try and live. I'm gonna try and survive. And then just cast a bunch of draw next turn, I think. Look up the lovely 6/6. It's back! Oh, more Yetis are also back! This is a problem. This is a problem. Boosty! Hello and welcome back. Hope it's going alright. You keep hitting that one, which, you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We'll live with that. I think we'll try and live with it for sure. Feel the Rush got discarded. Excellent. We're up to 5. Need to be slightly higher than that. Take a 3-5. 3-5 for 4 has proven to be a suitable stat line. I mean, any kind of buff to the unit stat line would just be nice in general. Don't make it a 4-4 though, because it does enough blocking as it is, honestly. I'm gonna do this, I think. There's a Sting Officer. There's 1. We're up to 6 now. Oh, what wonderful number. That's 6. As for the effect, if they ever made her plant 2, it'll take them too long to make take the change. We'll just be waiting here forever. Okay, do I have any force to draw? I do have a Karina, but there are only 3 left in the deck, which is a bit of a problem. How are we just exchanging the most here? Take 5? I don't want to take 5. To be honest, I don't particularly wish to take that much damage. But I can also be not stupid about it. I can also be not dumb, I think. You'll still make it a solid 5 mana 5/5 when you're 5/6 when your opponent draws. Plant 3 fresh bombs into the enemy deck. Heal your Nexus, so everything just dies. Okay. Incura meta would be good, I think. But yeah, 3 on every draw. I think would honestly just kind of be a lot to contend with. I do need to consider aftershocking that, to be honest with you. Kind of been letting it slide for now. PNG getting a 5 mana 5/6 with a great effect sounds like a Tartation, like if Demacia hitting us with shitty stats. What do we discard there? I haven't been... Oh, Abominable Guardian, which is actually kind of nice. We got a Drift. You're a contradiction. All hail contradictions. Technically, Caitlyn's leveled. There is an Ice Shard that might just get left. I'm gonna just plant here, though, I think. Yup, we have 1 more Veteran Investigator, which means we're filling hand, which is kind of nice, honestly. We're about to not, though. 1 to everything. Hits my Nexus. Alright. 3 to every draw would be impossible to balance. I think 3 would be too many. I'd be willing to bank on 3 being, like, just way too much for the deck to be able to really manage effectively. Don't hit Lysandra, please. Also, my hand is full now, which is not good. Makes the target you need to remove, like, Gnar. Depends on how well you can make them stick. Abominable went somewhere. P and Z got dropped. What are you at? 15 of 5. Don't know how many is for this turn. They have 10 mana, which is a lot of mana, not gonna lie. You can never move it fast enough. Nuke Gnar as soon as it touched the board. I still don't like Gnar. I still don't like the state of Gnar, but that's alright. Max Insanity, hello and welcome back. Hope you're doing okay. How's it going? Okay. So, we need to get the flash bombs higher, and we just can't. The board looks so nice. I really like the Infernal one. It's pretty cool. Then you lose just like Gnar if you don't remove him. It's just a decent finisher for the flash bomb side to the deck. I think it either needs to be like Puffcap Peddler or like another Ava. I think that would be fair, honestly. Or they just buff its current health so that it doesn't die to everything or it can't be taken with vulnerable as easily. Hi. Hi. You're great. This is great. Ah! So great. Ah! Okay. Take thing. Take thing. Take thing. Hold blockers. Take thing. I can't hit Trundle. Because like that only does 6 and I can't force a draw afterwards, and that ping did nothing. We could put a Karina down. We're just super behind. You can't deal with it all if you don't have pings immediately. So, I mean, as a... What was the suggestion? 5 mana 5/6? 5/6 is kind of a lot. There's a Cythria. There's the Cythria. Technically, I have an Obliterate for anything that isn't overwhelmed, but that is a lot of buffs. That's just a lot of big chonky things. Let's see. Pacemaker isn't really gonna do anything. Don't have any Nexus damage other than this shit, which doesn't do much. I guess remove the Frost Guard. As much good as that's not gonna do, pretty much. Yeah, I can remove the landmark, but I'm worried they're just gonna play another unit instead. 5 states that late into game isn't hard to remove, so most mid-decks will kill it. Or mini-morph it or something. Though you stun doesn't do anything against it. Rider should be a 3 mana 0/6. Basically turn it into a pillar, huh? It's just it's his alt pillar condition. Mono Shurima is really good now. Yep. The cinematic is finally kicking off. Landmark, Investigator, and Aloof plus like 6 threats every turn and Kate immediately living and one-shotting you. We hit the Cytheria. I'll take it. Yep. That kills us alone. Oh, I needed 2 of them because that damage is not going to be enough. What is that? +2. I can reduce the Trundle and I can't get rid of anything else. So we're dead because I can do a maximum of what, 6? Maximum of 6. So as pretty much expected, my good old Rider deck didn't work. How what a fucking concept here. Let's see. Yeah, and I can't kill that before the overwhelm resolves. I can just get rid of this one thing. Rather take a health buff and plant 2 every day, granted to see why they don't want to plant 2 passively. Caitlyn doesn't even plant traps passively and she's a champion. I think, like pranks, they're a little too afraid of fucking up existing play patterns. Like, or at least traditional play patterns, which I don't agree with, but thus it continues as such. Yeah, GG. I didn't expect it to be able to overpower whatchamacallem. Why can't I remember the name? Yetis! But I'm impressed with the fight that the deck provided anyway. Also, Water Sovereign, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing all right. They fucked up Frostbite with Formidable. That just doesn't synergize very well. The Cytheria was the high roll of the century. It was. But good old Ethereal Remitter. Sometimes it does do the thing. So whatever. So we give up. Riot, please. Rito, please! Okay. Braum Malphite. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Because Control Chicken is not my specialty. It's just one of the try-hardier things that I possess. Oh, watching you fight against your roommate. Hello and welcome. I hope you're enjoying the show. There's a ruination. Omen Hawk is bad. We know this. We know this. And Ashe? I mean, Ashe is better outside of... pretty much just like outside of expeditions, or inside expeditions she's really good because the 4 level up condition is way easier to deal with. The whatchamacallit, the why don't I have music? Wait, why don't I have music? Where did the music go? Inside or out in constructed, not so hot for sure. Let's see. Frostbite form is interesting. The concept of Ashe level 2 formidable units can't block without attack buffs isn't even that strong. Ava Uncreated would still be used. We'd like to get 2 or 3 triggers before she dies. Really enjoying it, and at least a card queen. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying your time watching me attempt to do a thing. Though also, where the fuck is the board? Why the board? Board. You should be making noise right now. Rider is auto returns with a lot of effects to properly scope it. Rider prefers a constant stream of small draws for low investment like Hexcore Foundry. If they make more, she immediately gets better. Lucky to keep a unit after she's played. Re already designing the current meta control is too late with removal. It's not going to live. Mid-range kills it also. I mean, even Gnar would remove it, I think, before it could do anything if you played it right. So I think it's also just like, where's the timing on it? Because that is also a pretty big factor. I'm gonna just pass, I think. We're doing the control situation. Are you the one who prefers Kench over Aurelia? You've got a fucking legacy now. Writers offer trying to judge it based on non-existing cards. I don't know about non-existent necessarily. But yeah, I mean, Rider in general in her current place is just not. It's just kind of not worth the cost of casting her. There's the Howling Abyss. Yeah, I don't have a landmark removal. The card pool is mutable over time. You made Scorpy famous. You'll take your free meal ticket. There you go. So I mean, I guess chicken can go. Go chicken. We're gonna be afraid of Howling Abyss for sure. For a long time, we're gonna be afraid of Howling Abyss. That's an extra mana. Sure. This board is so quiet. It's so quiet. Like, I get to hear the rumbles of the explosions so well. That's a very large Burbo! Hi, very large Burbo. What's up? How's it going? How's it doing? How's everything here? Okay. It's a... okay, they did... Okay. Okay. Alright. I think I can kill and revive, and then hope we run into a Rekindler. Forehead, only way to buffer is to give your opponent more draw. Add more stuff like a loop to make the kind of play pattern well. Any fave dishes... Card is going thinking with forces decrease with scale of effects. Once again, Talizu hitting us with the strategy. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... Chicken? Cycle chicken. Chicken cycle. Give me my Burbos! Thank you for Burbo. Okay, Blighted Ravine. Yep. Should have expected that cast. To be fair, we only lose one, but it's not great. 5 over there. We still have Harrowing and Ruination, which is wonderful. Quite lovely. I do need more chickens to die. Mac and cheese with oxtail and carrots with sauteed spinach. That sounds really good. Also mac and cheese in general. I almost got some today and then we decided on something else. Hi! Goodbye! Goodbye, small egg! You were lovely. There's a Rekindler though, which is also great. Good. I can, let's see, Rekindler Harrowing? No, that doesn't revive too many chickens, but I can remove that. I can get that out of the way. As Matt, worse, it's 3 per turn at 6 money. You're playing either more than a unit or turn or stuff more than 3 HP. There's a big honkity chonkity, and I don't want big honkity chonkity. I do indeed want that out of my existence. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Apologies. Sorry, Malphite. I don't want to get stunned by everything. And then hit for almost lethal. Not almost lethal. Bastion? True, because they actually are trying to run more... more champions. Okay. Can I hold on to my small egg? I would like to hold on to my small egg. Egg? Egg time? Please let me keep my egg. Fading is putting out the exact reason why the advanced intel is a miss of a card. Is 4 mana that you probably won't want to attack or block with that gives very little value without using other cards on top of her. 1 is bad, definitely could be 2 in them, but still be meh. 3 is good, but hardly strong. Little blue cracks make it look like lightning. Make it look like lightning struck. It does, honestly. I kind of like it, but it's also, it's honestly, to be honest, throwing me off a little bit. Because I don't expect it. I saw the screenshots of that, but I didn't notice how strong the other effects were. That is currently 2 Burbos. And then we still have a Rekindler, I think. We don't have a Vengeance this way. Is that an okay attack? 2, 4, 6s, so that's 4 damage to everything. I think so. 9 mana available. I mean, that's, to be fair, a lot, but... I can't do both of these. I think this is the most chickens possible. We do lose 1 egg, unfortunately, because we haven't cast many units this game. Hello, Anivia. I need you to do all of the procs here. All of them. Every single one. Okay. Floop. Thus they go floop. Hi. It's I feel so naked without the music. Why is it not playing? Can I reverse something? I think probably what happened is it quit out the audio when the client sort of crashed into that first game. So that's fun and exciting. There's a Frast Buto. No particular shit's given, to be honest. I don't need to attack with that. It's just a 0-1 and it also dies anyway. The Ephemeral just makes us more eggs. Hopefully they don't have a Blighted Ravine. They might. Blocking the most damage. Bunch of Ephemerals. We still have 2 Vengeances, Rekindler, and Harsh Winds. So I feel okay into the next turn, I think. Generally okay. Okay. 5 hull damage and a draw. There's a crumble, which I can actually technically destroy good old Howling Abyss with. There's a Kindred. Ooh. Ooh, unfortunate. Though nothing currently to kill. That does hit my small things. Not gonna lie. Though it does... Wait until the next turn. I don't have anything I can kill in order to get rid of that, though. Now. Rekindler leaves us only with 4 mana remaining. So it's either we just cast Rekindler, eat one of them dying, which honestly is probably fine. I wish I had one more for Crumble, but I banked poorly in previous turns. That's Barrier. +3/+0. Currently, attacking in is fine. We can maybe end up with 4 chickens. No? Wait, no to what? Also, Riccati, hello and welcome back. You'd freeze them? Maybe. We don't quite have freeze vengeance. But I think so. I mean, we also don't have a way of getting the extra Nivea out of hand. 3 isn't too much at all. I'll probably not get it off anyways. And 3 mana, draw 2, 4 HP card that takes 2 damage next turn. It's okay at best. Yeah, freeze is actually probably fine here. Yo, this Justice Riser discussion is going off. Gotta appreciate it. All right, there's a Nivea going over there somewhere. That's fine. Apologies. I have a crying Poro to respond to a crying Viego. Once the number 10 is reached, there's a steady stream of flash bombs, a patch that makes it number 8. I'll not see the numbers due to speed of gameplay. The feel of why she seems bad makes sense. Their effect isn't noticed in fast play. This is the same as their effect is weak, only that it is ineffectual in common use case scenarios. Yes? That seems about right. I don't want you to kill... That's a starter round effect. I could get rid of that. I probably Howling Abyss is better, though. Then it obliterates one of my chickens, and I could just wait. No, because obliterates regardless. Get rid of Howling Abyss here. Rockfall goes for the Anivia that would have gotten obliterated anyway. We have Rekindler next turn, I think. Avalanche or Ravine. Trying to keep birds alive and also restrict their Howling Abyss, because I don't want that to recur too much value. I don't think... Do I have anything resembling lethal? We might actually if I remove the Shen there. I don't know, because we're losing one anyway. And they have a buff. I feel like then Crumble would have been better. Because I don't gain anything from that. Unless we can Blighted, but then we're still a turn slow. Which is unfortunate. At least those... Yeah, no, only one goes anyway. This is does all nothing. Beats your 6 splash bombs and wasting all of your mana. 6/8, you're likely to deal 1 or 2 damage to the unit next turn. Also... Scorpy, good night. Thank you for coming by as always. Get some rest. Thank you for coming in. Which in turn make her weak. The potential is long. Drawn out game is irrelevant when you're not getting half of this game. Still play Rekindler. Yeah, but it's not... I still think we're just too slow. I think I should have gone for Howling. I don't think keeping it was necessarily worth, because they also still have things like Blighted and Whale and such. This is a whole chicken coop. The general, we're trying to get that chicken coop situation, but the Kindred refuses to die. And I'm worried about the following turn. Technically, we have heal, so we can also tank a decent amount. Hopefully. This is such a long game to be without board. To be without the board music. I can make music with all of the bloop bloops. There's a fucking Tryndamere that I can hopefully just murder. I can hopefully just do a murder upon that. Gluttony. I don't think we have anything to gluttony, right? That's a 5-2 negative. Jarvan! Hi! How's life? Oh boy. Yeah, no, I think I should have fucking killed the thing. I mean, we get the egg, but there's constant cataclysms and that dies. Technically it dies. We can also just, I think, gluttony that thing. We also get those two back. There is one more vengeance in hand if we just block like this, and then we have two, I think, regenerate the next turn. They don't think they have lifesteal. Vengeance on the second one. And to 5, probably. So that currently all... Well, no, I think Kindred's the least of our problems at the moment. I'm going to let this combat resolve first. Also, Fading Black Rose, thank you for the deck submission. Use Crumble after if you want to get rid of the Howling Abyss. I mean, the thing is, if we can just get a turn with which to close, which we're approaching slowly but surely. Yep, there's 2 eggs. We don't need a heal. You guys both do 4. Well, you do 4 in conjunction with everything else. So if we kill the Jarvan here, the Kindred is out of the way. I'm gonna try and kill the Jarvan, I think, then. Apologies! Demacia will stand another day! There's an Ashe, which is annoying. But also only has 4 HP, and you guys are back, so hopefully there's no combat tricks here. Hopefully. There's another fucking Anivia, so that counts as a harsh winds, which I'll take. Here we go, let's do this! Go, Burbos, go! They could block damage here, because it currently only does 4 to Nexus. But all of those die in the process, which is good. And great and exciting. And I think I might, let's see, Gluttony finds us Rekindler, I think, because of the 6-7 like cascade effect there. Okay. Down to 3. 4 cards remaining. There's a Senna that makes a darkness, which is fine. I think just I can maybe crumble that now, but then the egg dies, which honestly I could just pass here, I think. We still have the frostbite. Glutton on the next turn before attack. There's Overwhelm, which is fine. There's 2 to an enemy. Oh, I still can't really do that then. Deal... Let's see. Cast Ravine? Yeah, we can also just double cast Ravines. What am I doing? I can just double cast Ravine and we're fine! Because that will deal 4 total. Why am I forgetting this? Why am I forgetting my Ravines? There we go. That should be enough, right? Is there any way they can heal out of that? Guiding Touch brings it up to 5, but no, I think this is fine. It's still be one of the most broken cards in the game. You can imagine game states and stating that you do not want to find avenues for improvement when the control player forgets they have burn. When I forget I have direct Nexus damage. Also, yeah, GG. I was waiting for that Howling Abyss to kill me, and then Jarvan was a big threat. But I also just kind of sat on Blighted for a while. Well, I have this left. I have my speaking of flash bombs, I have my flash bomb deck remaining. Vengeances were relentless. I drew a lot of them. Who's aggro when you can control? Who's aggro when you can just look at your opponent having things and go, no, not today. When it's not even strong in the 13th place, you can make them fight. It's going to do much. Yeah. Maybe keep Hex Core? I'll see from that. It's not the game state so rare as to relevant to consider. Make you an immortal to get Challenger? An immortal deck? Do I sense an unyielding spirit happening? Okay, here I go. Into the same thing again. That's countdown 2. I should be able to get a strike regardless, I think. No, not unyielding. So that currently kills my 2/1. We should be able to get some flash bombs planted in the meantime, I think. Hopefully. I think so. Quick attack, let's go. Troll chant would be bad, but nothing happened. Good. There's a Chip! Chip, I'm so sorry! Okay. I'm so sorry. I hope you die, but also I apologize for everything I may be about to do to you. Nothing hit. That's totally fine. Chip is safe. Chip's safe for one more experience. Let's see. Aloof. Let's see what we can hit here. There's a Justice Rider. Dropped Destiny's Call. And killed Chip. Sorry. So... Howling's one away. That currently hits my Caitlyn, which is just saddening. Just saddening. There's a Flash Freeze. Let's see here. Another Aloof. There's another Hexcore Foundry. 2 on there. Leveled Caitlyn already. Okay. Dropped a Sunburst, so they can't cast that on a champion now, at least. There's Braum, finally. So we are discovering the Braum. The flash bombs do, unfortunately, very much hurt the Braum, though. Or very much play into the Braum's damage thing. They're not going to trade the Rhyme Tusk. Can I push damage here anyway? Because the Poro doesn't generate for a little bit. The Caitlyn can somehow strike and doesn't run into a Troll Chant. Okay. There's the regeneration happening. Rhyme Tusk is hanging around. Obviously, Caitlyn is currently going to be the strongest thing for a while. That's a myth. Yeah, obviously it's a myth. It's fake news, really. That if you ever do have the chance to replicate that game state, it's like because you're playing against yourself or already in a game state where you've won, but you're holding your opponent hostage for no reason. Have I seen the new Shen skin? The myth is Braum dying to bombs. I have seen the new Shen skin. I don't play a lot of Shen, but it's a really good animation, not gonna lie. I was thinking about buying it just to like, just because it's cool looking, despite the fact that like, I would probably not get a ton of use out of it. Can I take 3 damage? I think I can just take 3 damage, honestly. And basically how the LOR players are running away from LOR. Oh no. Oh no. Not wrong, but oh no. Prismatic Shen, the skin is worth. I can have uber duper super shiny Shen. Which is obviously everything I've dreamed of, duh. I kinda don't like your thing continuing to hit my stuff, to be honest with you. I wish my Caitlyn could, like, strike a unit. Malphite's coming, though. Malphite's about to happen. And it's about to hurt. Let me kill your Rhyme Tusk Shaman so that I can have a 4/4 that actually does the thing. Didn't they say they're gonna make all the skins have animations? Why are they scamming us? I think they said something about giving champions unique spell effects. I'm not sure about skins, if they, like, what the skin situation is. Please hit the 3-1. Please hit the 3-1. When did they say all skins will have animation? I don't know if they said that about animations. I think they did suggest that they would start looking at, like, customizing the champion effects. Because I remember that when they released the arcade skins, there was something in the notes about that, I'm pretty sure. All the epic skins will get animations like their scale signature cards, stuff like that. That sounds more like what I remember. Because I remember they said something along those lines. For flash booms, I need more of them. I need so many flash booms. Hexcore should be doing something eventually. There's an Omen Hawk. Just peachy. Just wonderful. These all currently trade okay. I think I can attack anyway. That should do it anyway. Pretty sure they won't. They tend to make different tiers of skins, basic animation and versus full change. I mean, I hope they animate all of them, but I don't think they're going to. I'd be chill with just the custom effects, though. I feel like the champions deserve that at least, right? Get them some fancy shit. Also, the music for this board is so, like, I feel like I'm bringing on the apocalypse. It's great. Okay, Dead Poro. Dead Poros. I'll take it. 5 flash bombs. Blue Sentinel. Extra mana happening. And playing for any burn skin that doesn't have fresh level ups. That's fair, honestly. That's why I've thought about buying all of the Infernal skins, and then I was like, you know, don't know if that's exactly what I want. Can you please hit the 3-1, like, someday? Can you someday hit the 3-1 here? I need help. I need help. That is gonna take damage, but it's gonna go up to a maybe an aftershockable. Maybe aftershockable. I could also just 3 sisters here and buff that shit, but then we might run into something else also. Right, gangs, people have been on JPEGs with no special effects for anything. I mean, you gotta appreciate the value of the PNG, right? If I've learned anything from playing Epic 7 and dipping my toes into gachas, man, it's the value of the PNG is just indescribable. I can insider knowledge and plant a 40 bajillion, and by 40 bajillion I mean a total of 4, which is not very many, to be honest. And they see the level up for the default skin, but playing Ruin Shyvana, for example. Oh yeah, no, that's kind of lame. Or like, what else is something that isn't animated? There's a Caitlyn skin, for instance, that, like, if you have it equipped, it doesn't affect her art at all, and it's like a very obvious art change that they made there. Plant 2, like everything else. Ruin Shyvana is worth an epic rarity for level up in animation. Getting the point where Caitlyn strike is scary. Caships, hello and welcome back to the chat and the stream. Yeah, Caitlyn is starting to do things, except for the fact that there's still a fucking Rhyme Tusk shaman around, and it's really not helping. I really need the Rhyme Tusk to just go the fuck away. Ice Shot might have been better at face. Yeah, I was worried about a unit buff, but oh my god, we got rid of the Rhyme Tusk. Holy shit! Caitlyn can actually do something one day. One day. 3 sisters makes Fury. Again, I didn't want to just pull it to kill the Braum there, but it probably was better, honestly. There's a Peacemaker. I think we can force a draw there. I mean, nothing is gonna stack super consistently, and the Caitlyn is still bricked for the turn a little bit. We can take the skin costing 750 to get green fire animations when she attacks. It makes a strafing strike. 2. Okay, didn't hit the Braum. That's good. We like it when you don't hit Braum. Please don't hit Braum. 8, which we can bump up to 12 if we cast this. There's no room for a second Hex Core. Our HP is okay. Well, okay, yeah, uh-huh. All right, well, all right, here we go. You see. Ha, I have another one. I got a second hex core foundry. I won't wave. This is a viewer. I'll be nice. I won't wave. Malphite Braum means those traps are weak. They're really terrible. They're pretty fucking awful, not gonna lie. I killed a Poro though. That's a dead fucking Poro. How many cards does everyone have left? 17 and 18. There's an Ibex and grants that granted Overwhelm. I am afraid. I'm afraid. If I draw now, I'm gonna just cause another Poro to be spawned. Poor Longhorn the Poro. Longhorn the Poro is, I'm sure, absolutely fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. That's Frostbite and Vulnerable. I can save it technically with an Obliterate, which I might just do. I will get a strike with Caitlyn, god damn it. Doesn't need to be anything crazy, not like in League where they have to change every particle, just a 3-second clip for being a green dragon. Karina might win with a strike. If we can get it, yeah. We're frostbiting and obliterating, I think, which we have mana for. 6 over there. Those are fine to block. That doesn't have Overwhelm. Crest of Insight can go, but then it concentrates the number of targets that will just hit the champions, though we can't do anything else there, especially with the frostbite bait. I think I need to be, yeah, next turn we can do all of that.
There's no shortage of possibilities, but there's always a best.
Shush you, Caitlyn. Shush you, Caitlyn. 7? We could honestly hold the freeze and go to 7. Because, yeah, again, it's just the Malphite doing stuff. There was no... He's not leveled, so the unstoppable forces aren't even approaching it yet. What should have been a way to get around that? That's Entomb. Not against epic skins being the only ones with level up cliffs, but I'm glad if they make 750 skins for special effect animations. Okay, so we trade. I did the 4-1 for a 3-3. Technically we still have 2 draws. There's a Howling Abyss. There's the Malphite level. Yeah, I think I misplayed the Entomb there. Not buying skins anyway. Oh, I could have advanced intel as well. When drew another Caitlyn. Okay. That gets destroyed. Can this concentrate on Braum? It can! It can indeed concentrate on Braum. Oh, perfect! Okay. Okay. The extra mana doesn't matter. That doesn't do anything. There's a flash bomb on a Poro. Okay, I top decked all of the Caitlyns. Take Heart got chunked. 2 damage there. We can't go around. We can also just replace, though. That's currently 3. And we have Karina. What are you at now? 9 flash bombs on 12 cards. So, likely to hit a decent amount of them, actually. Just want people to feel like they're getting more bang for the buck. I mean, that's always an important factor. Bombs to hit because since I talk shit about them. The more shit I talk, clearly the better it's getting. Yeah, I misplayed the free, so I'm just gonna cast it on top, honestly. We, I think, have Karina, and then hopefully it doesn't get frostbite or something. Honestly, way closer than I thought it would be. Don't have 3 sisters, though, but we still technically have that for next turn. You're hitting my Caitlyn? Because of course. Let's see, there's 2 Justice Riders. I could do Insider Knowledge into Karina, potentially. Wish and Tomb told you what was inside of it. Oh, like the exact stats. Same with Hourglass and a Servitude of Desolation. Like, I wish it was a little bit more clear, like, what it was gonna do for you. Weon, hello! Welcome back.
Examining the evidence.
1
Okay, there's one. We have our very last and final Justice Rider, which is not going to make a huge difference. 8 mana over there. There's Nexus Healing. There are 8 left in the deck and 10 cards. Into 5. I mean, technically something like this might be able to go through. Malphite, we have a Frostbite 4. We can't cast any more draw at the moment. That's right, you're being within within expectations. Don't raise your expectation, guys. It will go badly. Ah! Marksman, fine, fair enough. And there's nothing... Yeah, I can't duplicate anything because those cost 3, unfortunately. Technically still not dead. Technically. 2 draw. I mean, we also are technically going to mill them before we mill ourselves, which is good, I guess. Rockfall, hit a 3-1. That's fine. Hush, removed. Poro almost removed. 2 Mystics. Caitlyn. 2 Karinas. Okay. We're actually starting to run out of time. We're actually starting to run out of fucking time. Can I activate here? I think I can. Let's see what that does. Gotta actually watch the timer for once. So Karina to nuke the small units. I think Karina here, yeah, to hopefully try and get rid of all of that shenanigans. That's 8. We hit all of them. Zed is now killable and Malphite is frostable. Frostable, technical terms here. Do have to be aware that unstoppable force can still happen. But I think I can override. I can override it. Timer going fucking quick now. There's a Jace with Challenger. Okay. Still not dead, still not dead, still not dead. Technically still not dead. They're gonna cast that pretty soon. I only have one thing there. If I remove this now, freeze the Malphite. Cadence of Fury. I don't think they will. But yeah, I mean, there's no point in casting my spells first because I can't do anything anyway. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, less than a minute left. Oh my god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, the Zed killed me. The Zed kills me. I needed to remove it first. Mana too low anyway? No, not if I had removed the Zed. If I had removed the Zed, it would have been fine. Because it's that extra 4-2. I needed to Mystic Shot it first. I remembered it like halfway through the turn and then completely forgot that it makes a copy that I needed to deal with. So yeah, I should have cast my spells first. No, mana was not too low. We still had an answer. So that was a fuck up. GG though. Would have lived at 1. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would have. God damn it. I'm upset I messed that up. Oh, I'm upset I messed that up because I would have been alive at 1 and we might have been able to swing it around. Yeah, GG's. That was a pretty good game of LOR. I'm so mad at myself for that last play though. Oh, I'm so mad. I actually had the mana for that Mystic Shot earlier. Okay. I love this deck though. As bad as the flash bombs are, they do feel much better. So I'm also just on the high of finally flash bombs feel barely viable. I know! I've never seen the timer go that far down in a viewer game because usually it's over faster. But that was good. Yeah, thank you for giving me a challenge. Okay. Let's move on with our submissions today. I don't know. Will I have time to get through all of these? It depends on how quickly we can win here. So, Coco, Scorpy, Beelight, and Fading Black Rose. I have decks from all of you guys. Camp 4. Camp 4 is on my list. If we can get to it. Hopefully we can, though I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Yeah, this one looks like landmarks. Ahoy. I see a land. Oh, I'm still kicking myself over that fucking mystic shot. I'm still kicking myself over it. I even saw the play. I even saw the goddamn play and I just forgot about it. God damn it. See it to testing cam 4. Now it's 4 instead of 6. So technically easier to level than the Pantheon. Ancient Preparations, Explosive, Inventive, Shapestone, Bomber Twins, Pokestick, Preservarium, Rockhopper, Endless Devout, Rider of the Arcane, Unleashed Energy, Unraveled, Ziggs, Naturals, Herald, Talia, and the Arsenal. This is going to be interesting to go up against Mono Shurima. Because I feel like the Mono Shurima landmarks might run this over, but we'll see. We'll find out. Oh, we're going to get a test. Okay, cool. Can I play old Zigstalia versus that? My guess is no. Blighted Ravines in case the last attack didn't work. God damn it. So I would have lost anyway. GG though. I was like, oh, if I had Mystic Shot the Zed, would have been survived, but apparently the answer to that is no. Apparently it was no. You also have an Ancient Preparations, but mine is shinier. That's clearly the prismatic matters, right? That's the key part here. There's a Devout Rockhopper? Probably just Rockhopper, right? Rockhopper into Ziggs? Depend on what they do here. There's a Chronomancer. That can be taken. That can be swallowed whole by the Rockhopper. Ziggs is such a good 3-cost. Sundisk. Martin Thomas already checking out at the Sundisk. Just waiting for the people to start ranking up to ranking again to test your decks against Yodels and Arms. Currently won 8 games in 10 with traps. Oh, nice! Also, Dark Livia, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Non-prismatic Landowner, Martin Shurima, literally unplayable. But yeah, no, I'm honestly so glad traps got a buff. It feels so much better. So much better. Yeah. Okay. Rolling Sands is annoying, but expected. 2 right now. You can probably take one. There's an extra Ziggs if we need it. Oh yeah, is it Caitlyn Teemo or Caitlyn something else? Some variation upon Caitlyn, yeah? Arsenal, Rite of the Arcane, Bomber Twins? There's an Ancient Preparations. If you can make one trolley change, it'd be Puff Caps deal 2 damage. No! No, 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 no! When those snowball, you don't need to. But I mean, as a Puff Cap player, I would also kind of agree that it would fucking slap if they did that. But it would also be super fucking oppressive. Be so oppressive. Flipped and Ascended, board with 32 trap procs. Wait, oh, 32. Nice. I don't know why that notification is late. I need to figure that out somehow. But yeah, that's fine, I think. Fading Seeks a Mutiny. Honestly, if it went to 2, it might be tier 0. I genuinely think it would be tier 0. I think Burn would have nothing on it anymore. There would be, you could get so much just Nexus damage instantly, because then Teemo's first hit would over time generate what, 10 damage to Nexus, and that just seems unreasonable. That just seems entirely unreasonable, to be honest. They're gonna level Sundisk now, I'm pretty sure, to Drazel and Kate level up at point, so for the memes. One, if they will overdo something for April Fools. I would be funny if they did. Just suddenly all of your cards do different things. That would be hilarious. April Fools is a Friday, right? I think Friday or Thursday. There's a Preservarium. So my board state's full. Their Sundisk is at 20 though, which is bad. They don't have their champions though, which is a boon if I've ever seen one. Don't know how long that's gonna last, but right now it's a boon. Right now it's looking pretty spicy. I'm gonna not move. My board state's fine, thank you very much. Xerath is not fine. The fuck's a tree nerf? Those are myths when you're high. Hi! Please don't. Please don't fashion it in your image. I don't want to deal with that. I really don't. Countdown 10. Can I make it around the Xerath? Let's see. Deal 2 to a unit. Take that. Remove their board. And then swing with everything else. Just trying to not play the movie on turn 6. Didn't know it was possible. Gotta watch that sundial. Gotta watch that sundial way too hard. Alright, so... they might play a unit here. But we need to force it out of them if they don't have one. Or if they do have one. There's a Preservarium, which is not a unit. Which means I might be able to fucking swing. 10 mana unit Shroom Lord of Bandle. Play for rest of game. Shrooms deal 2 damage. Bit spin possible since the Ascendance Rise buff back in January. Not saying it was optimal. It was distinctly not optimal. But it was possible. You could do that. So technically they can only block 3 damage here. Yeah, alright. Did we manage a win versus the good old Mono Shreem bullshit? Did we get it? If they have another fucking thing, though, paying your, that minus the predict spell, we don't. They have 3 things being cast. There's a predict. What are these other 2 things? Because it wasn't unless you're me. Unless you're you. Ow! We got it! Oh my god, we got it! Used to shit on Narzigs players with Sundisk and low elo. Beautiful. You want a 10 mana Poro King that makes your Poros insta win, but we can't always get what we want. Look, just give us all, when you hit Mastery 5 on a champion, it should just give you a 10 cost that wins the game for you. You know, it's just you pick your favorite archetype or synergy, and you're like, that one, please, for 10 mana. That when I cast it, I immediately become God. That's the dream. But we got a quick win on that, so I'm gonna scoot along. We have another one from Scorpy, so I think I can do that. Into the rest, finally, Eminent Benefactor. That will be a surprise. Poro King. All Poros are 10/10 for the rest of game and share keywords. Why stop at 10/10? You could always make it a 20/20, or just turn them all into catastrophes. This is from Scorpy, who I think I might have gone to sleep. So we'll give this 1 or 2 tries. For the VOD. Viego Ionia. Missed. As I'm assuming what I'm gonna try here. Fading, Glimpse Beyond, Greenglade, Syncopation, Twin, Vile Feast, Chemivore, and Concussive, Deny, Kindred, Spirit Leech, Spirit's Refuge, Viego, Vengeance, Dragon's Rage, and Invasive Hydrovine. So I'm trying to get the things. I am attempting to try and get the things to do the slay, and also to summon Mist. That's the whole summary. 10 mana and play a 10 mana unit and don't die. You deserve to win. I mean, that's basically what the Cythria players do. And the Otacon players sit in the back and cry because it doesn't work. There's Mono Shreema again. Wow, I'm really smelling a turn in the way casual is gonna look for the next 3 weeks, probably at least 3 weeks. Poro's ramp. It should also do the pillar thing, where if you cast a 10 cost for 10, you also refill all of your spell and unit mana. Unrelated, but when is Riot releasing chip plushies? They need your money. I want chip plushies and Poro plushies, and also just kind of plushies in general, because I like stuffed animals, to be honest. They're really good. Also, Akira Red, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I hope you've been enjoying your time in my crazy space of, oh god, what are cards? Thank you for your support, though. They've got Poro plushies? Wait, they do? Where can I buy them? Pull it off at 1 HP? Nice! Alright, I'm gonna cast Greenglade. There's a Vengeance. That's fine. Take my Greenglade! It's so tasty! It's a lovely 2/2 that you can hit with anything that you thus desire, because I want to reduce the cost of units in my hand. It's full of chip plushies. They are a bit hard, but you'll get used to it. Oh, Spading, I think you need to send us some of those. I think you do. But also, Poro plushies exist? Wait, I need to find this. Poro plush. It's like the first result. Oh my god, it's adorable. Oh, they also have them on the actual official store. Oh, okay. All right. If you see something in the background of a future stream, you guys will know what it is. So it will add to my collection of, you can't see it because it's over there, hidden behind things, but I actually have I have a Zed and a Thresh figurine that I bought at one point. I'm just slowly starting to collect the Riot merch. I don't know if a vengeance here is actually necessary, but I didn't want it. I just reflexively vengeanced when I was thinking about cute shit. That might have been a mistake. Probably should have focused on less of the cute shit and more of the game. Pretty sure no chip yet. I'm sure someone on Etsy's made one though, right? Like the Etsy people go nuts. Not in a bad way, just in a, the Etsy people are incredible. One of their big sellers was from Timo hats. Oh, I didn't know there were official Timo hats either. Thinking of cute shit never causes misplays. I mean, it does. It very much does. When my brain is occupied with ooh, what's this? My gameplay tanks a tad. Tanks a little bit. Sorry, Scorpy. I'm too busy thinking about squishing a small fuzzy. I want to squish it. There's the Gamivoran. I can also just Hydravoon. I can kick the Azir. That's not exactly what I was looking for. Misty boy. Summon Misty boys. Mist. Okay, I have a blocker now. I have actually 2 blockers now, and they can't attack with Azir, which is just beautiful. Okay. If I block with the Hydrovine, that's terrible because technically they have right, though they're probably not going to do much with that. And killing the 2/2 isn't super important. Corgi plush. If it's cute and huggable, there's probably official merch. Aloofing Malphite feels good. Objectively, no question. My favorite thing to aloof, because I started playing aloof when for some reason I was running into a lot more lurk decks, is Jawfish, because that's like the highest cost thing they have, and I was always just like, yeah, fuck your Jawfish. It's not allowed. You don't get to have that. So technically I have Viego. Technically also I don't want that to be able to level. That depends on what else they have in hand though, of course, because then if they just recast, I really want to kill it though, because it's about to do a thing. And if they have a Xerath, what is Xerath at? 3 of 4. So Xerath and Azir are gonna level this turn, which is just terrible. I could prevent the God Emperor's deck by 1. Too cute. Oh, I gotta look at that later then. I must witness this later. Can I look at the Corgi after this? Absolutely, I could look at a fucking Corgi. Just the phrase alone is enough to get me to fucking eyeball it. Yeah, they had Xerath, of course they did. They don't have right here. And Shapestone doesn't kill anything. Can I risk that? Probably no. Probably a bad idea. This Femoral can go, though. That doesn't matter. I don't think there's really much penalty for swinging with that. There's another Ancient Preparations. What's up? What's up, Preparations? Let me open this link too, though. Okay. Pass. So we technically have 8 mana, so I can summon both of these. I can also, like, Dragon's Rage a Xerath, I guess? Thank you for hitting my Mist and not my Nexus. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. There's a Deny as well. The vocals are really just, I think, cheering me on. I'm gonna go with that they're cheering me on here. I'm gonna block I think, the most damage, and then try and rage the Zerath? I don't know if that's optimal, but I think it's funny. So I'm gonna try to rage a Zerath. Can I rage? I am one short of deny, actually. So if they have a rite of negation... They probably have rite of negation, but you know what? Fuck it, whatever. You gonna take 7? Or are you gonna counter me? Technically, there are ways you can get out of this. Though that predict spell is only -2/-0, right? So they can't reduce its power. Ah, quicksand is the other one. They do have quicksand. Fair enough. It does get recalled, but then it just gets resummoned, which is worse. Significantly worse than what I wanted. So you're gonna kill a mist at least again. I do have another Dragon's Rage, which is kind of funny. Don't have enough mana to both do that and Viego, though. Did it? Oh no, it's the weakest because it is a 3/3. Correct, game. Now I have even less mana. Let's see. Viego. There's a Devout. Terrible. You have the token. Wait, the attack token. Why did his proc first? I don't. The Zerath ping. So the Zerath went after Chemovoran because this is a 5/5. So it went after the right target. Chemovoran's Soldier was a 3/3. How fast do you think he can level Viego at this point? Not turbo fast. Can stun 3/3 and force the Zerath trade. I think that might be best, honestly, because they don't really have any other options, and hopefully they don't have a counterspell here. I don't like tapping down, but if they... I mean, we're kind of desperate. We're just kind of pretty desperate. Also, Only Love, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And to the madness. Hope you're doing all right today. I'm gonna try. We're gonna fucking try here. That's a lot of damage. That's 22 damage. So your only option here is Zerath, which is good. Good, kill Zerath. Good. Good, go Zerath. Death to Zerath. There's a fucking quicksand. Which still murders him. No, it doesn't, because they are able to hold on. No landmarks are getting counted down, at least. Pushes a win, at least. Yeah. Right, the double targeting on the quicksand. So, that's a mist. You're at now, it's gonna go up to 11. So if we can survive like 2 more turns, we'll be great. They only have 1 card left, which is quite promising. And maybe I can Dragon's Rage now? I'm gonna try that. Can I Dragon's Rage you, sir? What do we pick here? Probably Big Honkity Chunk. Let's try and yeet Big Honkity. 3 sand, they trippin'. All right, I have a second Dragon's Rage. What do you think of this? What say you? Dead Zerath is what say you. Yes! Victory! Oh! I got distracted by fluffy things and I won. Never a better game. Unless, though, I mean, except for the viewer game earlier. That's still, as much as that misplay hurt me, that was still the best of the day. When in doubt, to twin disciplines. Yeah, it wouldn't act, so I was thinking about twin disciplining the Viego, but because it is now plus 2/0 and not plus 3/0, it was actually, we would have been 1 damage off anyway. That's why Rage is better than Atrocity for the double strike effect and the unit removal. But also, what is this? Corky oh my god, that's cute. Oh my god, that's cute. Oh yeah, that's pretty fucking adorable. Oh, look at his little butt. Oh, it's cute. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Anyway, so they do have Poros. That's a blue Poro? Wait, what else? We don't need to look at this for too long, but like, shit, I've never actually looked at their merch store before, so I have no idea what's in here. Now Corky, yeah. Oh, it's so cute. It's so adorable. As a bandage on his booty melts the heart. It does melt the heart. That's such a cute way of dealing with a butthole, not gonna lie. Oh, shit. Okay, I should stop looking at this, or I will buy things. How dare I buy things? But, okay, so we have currently in the list a deck from Bila and a deck from Fading Black Rose. I'm gonna do the decks and see how quickly we can get some wins with these, and then I will go and see if we have time. I'll go test out Camp 4, because no one has, I think, sent me a Camp 4 deck. If you have, apologies. But I also want to see that level up. Super easy to slap together a Faded deck anyway. It's just Saga, White Flame, Demacia. And also then Pantheon and Camp 4, probably. So be light, yes, I think. It's almost 11. Do I have work? I do have work, but I don't need to be super awake super early tomorrow, so it's fine. If I go until for midnight or something, I will get less sleep, but I won't be dying tomorrow. I'm also not going into work immediately because of doctor's appointments and things, so like it's chill. Do not worry. So be light. Right. Let's see. Emo core. You know, like how there's like cottage core and stuff? This is emo core. All right, this one. Thank you for worrying about me, but I promise I'm okay. I usually do try to go to bed if I need more time. Fell asleep for 3 minutes. Oh, get some rest, Weon. Thank you for coming in. But yeah, get some rest. Have a good night's sleep. Thank you for coming by. Spacey Sketcher, Spelthy, Bot, Calculated Creations, Iterative, Mountain Goat, Aphelios, Brilliance, Hush, Neandroid, Solari, Priestess, Temple, Victor, Glorious Evolution. 3 ofs, to the point, created cards. I'll take it. Ahem. I see you're giving me that good old before bed workout. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, all right. Just in case of misplays, you're preemptively punishing me. I see how it is. Okay. Here we go. Let's try out the thing that I've been dreaming of since the patch was announced that I haven't actually done yet, which is Viktor Aphelios. My boys, they've coming home. They're here again. That's champion lists. Okay, I don't know what that is now. So this is gonna be fun and exciting. Maybe could have kept Neandroid regular, but see, now we have a curve. I have a curve, guys. There's a bot. I do want to cast bot. I do want to cast that sweet, sweet bot. Elnux? Oh, true. No, it's Poros. Oh shit, it's Poros, speaking of. Well, Poro? No, it's probably fluffed then, right? Speaking of the thing. Iterative improvement. Bot here? Android Swarm. Oh, with the iterative improvements. Could also be Poro or Elnuk Yeti Poros. Also, hello! Here's a Calculated Creations. I think I'm just gonna cast these two. Discard to invoke, summon a Mountain Goat. It looks, I mean, Poro Herder I feel like is a pretty big Poro deck tell. Enjoying the new Talia, or not the new Talia, the new Azir happening. Serpent, Silence, Moonglow. Oh, I might be able to Moonglow it as a Viktor, which I kind of want to do. That's probably not priority, but I do want to protect him a little bit. Not running the Sendisk. That's all I've been seeing. I haven't seen Azir Talia, but I've mostly seen Sendisk. With one of Glorious because you can't help yourself. Abso-fucking-lutely. If you're gonna go meme Viktor, you have to run fucking Glorious Evolution. There's no contest there. I have a thing. I also have a Felios, but I think I'm gonna Viktor here. Okay. Azir has made Shurima more vast and his new claims to real estate. Also working on some new custom cards. Sounds good. Well, so I think we'll have time for them on Saturday. Planning to do Hollow Knight first as usual. A Zir busted hotfix, please. Okay, let's see if we can't cast this on my lovely 0 mana upgrade Viktor. Don't kill him. Thank you for not killing him. He's near and dear to my heart, okay? He's important to me. I need him. He's very key to this whole endeavor. Hotfix, you haven't played the patch yet? Gotta catch up, Martin. People are already coming for things. What are you at now? Regeneration is a spicy keyword, I think. Or spicy enough, honestly. Spicy enough that I'll take it. I'm gonna kill a poor, or are you just gonna bank for fluffed? Because you've got a bunch of keywords right now. There's a snacks. Yeah, that's just fucking poros. It's just fucking poros. What are you at now? 3 of 7. Okay. We can get there. We can get there with maybe Calculated Aphelios, start getting some moon weapons, start granting some stuff. We do have blockers in the 4-3 and the 1-1. Not that they're going to do a ton against continually poro-snacked poros. Okay. Or we can just Hexcore Aphelios, which saves the most mana. We don't need Calculated Creations yet. Though, also, can I just say the +1/+1 feels a lot... Excuse me, feels better now. You're taking my 1-1. Rude of you, but understandable. Intensely rude of you. Also kind of sitting on a priestess, but I think I want our second champion to start going. There's a time trick. They can cast snacks. Also, I need to get over the fact that things glow even when they aren't being targeted. Because of the new visualization of the board. I keep thinking, oh wait, what is something getting hit? No, it's literally just they're casting a spell. So the Oracle is like, did you know your opponent's doing stuff? Little Reddit thread, Ryan asked for buff ideas. Calculated Creations was heavily wanted. Pretty sure it's a bug. Oh, interesting. Now you're down the Riot Merch rabbit hole. What are you finding? I can actually cast that on Elusive, which is quite nice. And I think I'll try, because then we'll go up to... We'll level the Viktor next turn if that dies. Even if they have a snacks, it still goes away. The new UX stuff is really buggy. It would make sense if it was a bug. I just keep getting thrown by it. I'm like, wait, what's that? What's going on over there? Looking at all the crazy good-looking jewelry. Oh. Ew, that's cool, actually. Also didn't know they I also didn't know they had jewelry, but also that makes, like, a ton of sense, because all of their champions have, like, accessories. Alright, I'm about to level Viktor. I'm about to level a Viktor. I could also create a card first. If we cast something like Neandroid, we can also cast something on top of it. Or a patch without some bug infestation. Pretty much. Pretty much. Alright, go team. Viktor! Finally. You still have, yeah, 10-7. Regeneration. Impact. Cool, cool. We also have Severum for free. Or, well, not for free, but for 1 at the moment because of all of the fucking cost reductions. So... +1/+2. I think we can do that and just swing with everything. Probably better on the lifesteal though, right? Or not the fucking elusive, so that we can attack with both the Viktor and the Neandroid. Give the bug region. Stun, overwhelm. Stun maybe? Just in case. Okay, they don't have any mana. Poro Snacks is incoming. That's a lot of damage. That's exactly lethal damage, so they do have to block Viktor here. I do like this whole negative positive thing for combat damage resolution. I think that's quite nice. Void since the beginning of the game, but they're like, nah, fuck you. Here's a rat-infested tree. Ooh, that's a pretty harsh criticism of Bandle, but yeah, I want Void too. Kha'Zix, Cho'Gath, Vel'Koz, can I have them, please? I want them. Ever since I saw them in TFT. So we're sitting pretty with Viktor at the moment. Too bad. Reality's a bitch. Still want Void though. I want to cast lasers. That's a 3/3, which is just rude, honestly. Probably finally cast this too. See what we can invoke. Written in the Stars, Falling Comet, Golden Sisters. We have room for Sisters. We don't need it though, so I might just take the Comet. Just want Cho'Gath, Void-themed Carms, and the chance, but no actual region. I hope they come up with some kind of cool mechanic for Void units. I think that would be neat. Did I forget that they were going to take my Aphelios? I completely did. I absolutely completely did. I did do that, yes. You look like you have less board restock than me, so I'm okay with that. I could have also just taken the damage. They do have 2 Poro snacks. Yeah, fair enough. 5 mana, Obliterate. We can just make another one. Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai counts. Rek'Sai does count. Not to discount our lovely Sand Mommy, of course. Challenger is okay. Oh, I should be casting all of these on top of elusives or something. Though we can't get any yet. Can just make... I can just make something next turn. Need you to get a really good keyword like Overwhelm. Could you get Overwhelm, sir? That would be great. They scammed Ixtal too. Yeah, that... I remember seeing symbols for it. People were like, oh, that's the Ixtal region. I'd be like, what are you talking about? What is this of which you speak? I think this first. Cast Aphelios. Try and get him to level as well. There's Fury. It's the furry region. So... Stun, 3 to a follower, +2/+0 and Overwhelm. That is enough with the Viktor, I think. Or we can just go wide. They have 6 mana. There's a elusive Poro bot, which is a problem, but again, not the end of the universe, to be honest with you. Let's see. I do that, it becomes an 18/8 with Overwhelm and Challenger, so that should just end the game, hypothetically. Void is the scaly region. I love these descriptions. I guess I'll never had enough to make an actual region. If it did, it was with Shurima, that we are connected near to each other. Alright, there's an Aphelios. There's a Fabled Poro that doesn't solve your mana issue or your HP issue, so I'm gonna keep punching this. I'm gonna keep punching our created card effect because I didn't expect to get this good of a matchup. I expected to be fluffed before I could do anything, but it looks like we're not getting fluffed. It looks like I can just continue on my merry Viktor way. Shurima Ixtal, current game region legend Rengar, Kha'Zix, and Nidalee will end up being Shurima champs. Basically in the lore they are similar. Could have been Ixtal and Shurima and Targon and the Void. Huh. Alright, so this should be the end, yeah? That's 19 damage. Viktor! Viktor, go! Go, Viktor! Did we get a win first try? Yeah, we fucking did. Yeah, we fucking did with Aphelios Viktor. Void is weird, like Bandle's main stuff is near Shurima, it's all over also. Yeah, Void is just kind of a separate, not exactly a separate plane, but Kassadin and, what's her name? Not Callista. Kassadin and Kaisa ended up in there somehow, but it's not exactly on our plane of existence. Go Power Victors. Go Power Victors. Fading Black Rose. We have a deck from you, so we can go do that. And then I think we'll have time for a Camphor test. Maybe not too many of them, but a little bit at least. Fading. And then we are looking at Freljord, Targon, Trundle shenanigans, or Shurima Void. Void is weird since it's like alternate dimension somewhere with a lot of portals and nests. Also, yeah, I mean, it's... Vandal City's also a portal accessed place, right? Like, it's not on the map of the continent with, like, Demacia and things. Is Nocturne also Void? Because I know he lives in Demacia, like the mountains of Demacia or something, but he's definitely not a human being, so... Unless he got transformed. I don't know much about Nocturne, other than he's spindly. Ice Pillar Gober. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna assume that it's something. Three Sisters, Sentry, Blue Sentinel, Faces of the Old One, Guiding Touch, Wording Stones, Yumi, Avalanche, Blighted Reaming, Catalyst, and Tomb, Targon's Peak, Trundle, It That Stairs, Buried in Ice, and Feel the Rush. So it's a ramp. Okay, so it's ramp Targon's Peak with Buried at That Stairs and a Feel the Rush combo. Nocturne isn't Void. Nocturne needs a lore update. He's a demon, but it's unclear if he's a main one like Aatrox. He comes from the Shadow Realm, all its own. Never mind. Not Void, distinctly. Rek'Sai is a Void champ. And then a bunch that aren't in Runeterra yet. As I understand. Nocturne's lore is very old. Aatrox is, Darkin? Or is that something else? I keep hearing names, but I don't know if I'm remembering any of them correctly. We're up against Mono Braum. I need Ramp, which we don't have. I think Draw is okay. Darken, a Fallen Ascendant. Okay, so I got the Darken part correct. There's a Yeti Yearling. Let me cast a Sentry for draw. I need like a pillar or something. Not a pillar. Are we up against another Poro deck? Are Poros the spice? Are Poros the spice that people are playing today? I do kind of want to injure that, to be honest. There's a Blue Sentinel. That's okay. That's a decent blocker. The demons, because they aren't demons, but they do have demonic aesthetic. When I first saw Aatrox, and some of the versions of like Pantheon / possessed Atreus, I was like, oh yeah, that's a demon, right? From previous Ascendant, like Nasus renected into Zir, but evil. There's a 5/5. They can't really attack here, which is good. We have Targons here. Think we just cast Targons? I hope they don't run things like... No, I wouldn't run much landmark removal, right? Like, maybe unit removal, but not landmark removal. Unless I'm lying and they have Aftershock. 2 a.m., gotta head to sleep? Yeah, thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. Thank you for the games. Get some rest. Have a good night's sleep. There's a Call of the Wild. Let's see. So, what is it making free here? I should have cast Guiding to get it out of my hand. There's an Avalanche, so that stairs Avalanche. 3 to all other units gets rid of everything except the 5/5s, and then we have Avalanche, I think. There we go. Get a Mana Gem, and we got a Surrender. Didn't need to do that for very long. Yeah, I guess if they're playing Poros or something, they don't want a board wipe, so that's understandable. I mean, I might honestly just leave it there. Do we want to try to cast Feel the Rush? I did want to try Camphor, though, and we did get a win. So I think I might just head over to make the Pantheon deck. He's the aspect of the warrior. Oh, right. The warrior card is also Pantheon, right? Well, the Pantheon who took over Atreus's body. Because Atreus is also... I think the Pantheon card itself is technically Atreus, right? Because he's no longer... It's been post post Pantheon death, now human manic god kind of synergy. Zoe of the annoying. Zoe of the Lovecraftian toddler child horror. All right, but if I want to build camphor, should be fine. Should be fine. Atreus is the champion card, even though it's named Pantheon, which still confuses my brain sometimes. So I'm just gonna run Demacia Targon, I think. Do I have camphors? I do have camphors. Let's slap those in. Then Saga, Zenith Blade, White Flame, Barrier Girl. So we want Targon, Demacia, and then we want Bright Steel as usual, and also Chain, yada yada yada. You guys know the drill. I don't need to go over this. Sharp, new Sharp. New Sharp, like concerted. Single, like 1 or 2 single combats. What else does this in here? Zenith. I forgot about that. Can't forget about that. Zenith Blades. Oh, what else is in here? I'll remember it as I look at it. We're not running Shyvana. We could run Yumi. Asa would delete everyone out of existence if he felt like it. That sounds about a soul, to be honest. Ranger's Resolve, a couple of those. We don't need buffs. We have the Bright Steels. Don't need Durans in this. Guiding Touch is okay. Mountain Goat, usual. Pale Cascade. There we go. Now I'm remembering stuff. We have the single combat. There's the Shield Vault. We don't need heals. We don't need that. We don't need Star Chart, I think. Landmark Removal Clutch. We don't need like 1 Hush or something. We just need to get to Camphor, so I'm mostly focused on the targeting. So he chooses to treat him like a dog. Is he like is Soul capable of like just telling her no? Or is she just stronger than he is by a long shot? So he's probably one of the few entities who treats a soul who treats as not a tool. Astral Protection, not saying her treatment is respectful because it's not. She doesn't seem respectful of very much. Good old Zoe. She seems very, I will do whatever the fuck I want, bitch. Actually, we don't need to put that in, maybe. We probably don't need those, actually. Just run a couple of Mystics, Silence, Camphor. As long as we can get that targeting, we're good. So I'm going to leave it there. Not the best build, but yeah, it'll be fine. Let's see. Level that non-champ. Because it's the only one without an animation, so... Alright, let's also... Well, we can keep the board for now. Level that non-champ is here. Infernal, sure. Definitely keep doing the new board. And then I'm just going to change this up a little bit. Targon, where are you at? Targon? Targon. Blue. She's a forever child, never need to grow up. Because she's OP. I mean, probably most kids would choose to never grow up if they didn't have to worry about it. Some brave soul was trying to run Azarelia, though, considering how fast Azir goes. Not super bad. I don't think I want any of this in my opening hand, but thank you. That's a little better, I think, is it? I mean, hopefully, I wanted to find a Fated. Fated! Single combat. Alright, that's fine. Don't have a turn 1 play. That's definitely a turn 1 play. Add a lot more to Darken. Used to be, thought they were like proto-demons, and I guess it's Descendants are God Warriors who aren't corrupted. Darken are fallen, ascended, corrupted by the void. Back here, people who failed to become ascended. Demons are the ones with almost no lore. Basically, we know they exist. Oh! Okay. Bah! I put Faded in here. I promise I did. You're trading your... Greenglade? Duo? Okay. I'm surprised they dropped an elusive there. That's a bit surprising. Oh, because they want the Azir out. Makes sense. Hi. What's going on? Ooh, I need to remember that it's now a +1/+2 and not a +2/+2, because I was about to be like, oh, I can sharp sight single combat, but you can't do that anymore. I swear to God, I put the right number of faded in here, right? I technically did I not? Technically they're in there. But apparently I am to never find them whatsoever. Yeah, we're gonna get stomped by this, especially if I can't find a fucking answer. Or a unit, rather. Apparently that turn 1 Saga Seeker is not for me. Okay. Alright, Smart Juice. Here's... Oh, there's a White Flame, finally. Finally, I have a White Flame. Oh my god, finally! That's like the least amount of damage blocked. But I don't want Azir doing things. Not Azir. Yeah, Azir. Almost forgot his name for a sec. That's good. Have a White Flame. Can I strike kitty-doo? Can I strike kitty-doo? Probably not. I probably cannot strike, but I'm gonna try. Is in a weird spot because they made Fiddle the Fear Demon and now Nocturne is without... Nocturne is without a place that will likely just end up being a Darkness Demon. Interesting. They had a counter. Oh, yeah, they had the nope. Yeah, okay. Alright, no counters. Fair enough. I'm gonna just cast the buff and the Overwhelm. As annoying as that is, they probably didn't use a counter or anything on that. We are out of draw. We've only targeted once. Well, twice, actually. So that's not the worst thing. Azir's leveled, so the buff triggers. Luckily, Dragon is big. Though not quite big enough to really deal with all that bullshit. Not quite big enough. Update to the game and the lore. Eve is being less Tom Green, Sway, and Bird is I forget. Oh, I don't remember what the bird is either. Yeah. Wrath, maybe? Oh, maybe. I don't remember at all. We're gonna die next turn. So that's exciting, because I don't have any other combat tricks in hand. So I can target it, but I can't do anything. Concerted is not enough. Not with all the burbos happening. Not with all of the burbo. With the burboo. Ah, hello. Good to see you. Good God. Yeah, so this isn't gonna do very much. To 2, but they'll remain at 2 over there, so we're just... actually, if I silence 1, can I survive? Because it will reduce its damage. Oh, we'll reduce its damage by 2, so I think it's still exactly lethal. Knowledge Hoarder, not what its actual title is. Knowledge Hoarder, I like it. One or the other, somewhere in the lore, it's stated his bird is an ancient demon. I know it's a demon. It is definitely a demon burb. But I can't remember exactly what it is either. Oh, 1 soldier off. Not that I think we would have been able to build much of a board state anyway. We were so behind on the faded. 12, so they all have to follow the 7 demons. Could be anything. And 7 deadly sins. True. Or they just all have different, come from different values. There's a fucking Fiora Yumi situation. I have Saga Seekers. Yay, here we go. Yay. Saga Bright still. Just beat Akshan Silver with Mono Shurima. The deck is busted now. Oh, you're trying out Zerath Azir? Yo, if it's beating Akshan Silver, I'm a fan. Hi, I have a Saga Seeker. They're not gonna attack with that first, I don't think. Or if they do, we're gonna lose... I mean, it's trades then. Wickhelm, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing alright today. Welcome. Yes, hello. Okay. Okay. There's 5 over there. That's gonna get Challenger at some point in its life, and I don't appreciate it. 4/6, draw, White Flame next turn. Because also, wait a little bit, but I'm just gonna try to cast the targeting. I need the camphor also. Yeah, appreciate the follow. Thank you for coming by. Get some rest. Appreciate stopping in. There's a challenger happening. I think we can just go with these guys. So he made a pact with Rom, the demon of secrets. So basically a knowledge hoarder. Basically, just hoarding that knowledge. Yeah, this is fine. Ish. Well, it's fine-ish. It will be not enough for a little while, but it's alright. We have a dragon eventually. Can you imagine having a bird on your shoulder and just like occasionally you gesture to it as, this is my knowledge hoarder. It is cute and also demonic. Don't want to ask questions. No one ask any questions whatsoever. I can also tank that. This can go, it can go up to 7 power though, if I am careful. Can I be careful? I'm gonna try and be careful. It's because since he learns about it, then it's no longer a secret. Isn't that just Swain? Dragon. Vlad was taken in by the Dark, in which why he's a vampire-esque being now. Oh, I thought he just got like turned into a vampire. You know, just as you do, get casually transformed into a vamp, you know. Easy. This is not a good attack. In any shape or form. I mean, I can target again, but it's not great. I want to cast this on Daybreak, but I also can't really concert it anything particularly useful. I want to get that out of the way, but our stuff is just underpowered in order to be able to do that. I mean, I can grant tough for now. Shit's about to go down in Noxus. OG Swain used to have a parrot on his shoulder and walk around with a cane. He's a blood in which the fire lore came from Darken. There is used to be only 5 Darken, but I don't know now. Seems like a lot of Darken, honestly. If I can burst a concerted that down, it might work. I think I'm gonna try. I think we need, we need both now, because it does 3 and 4, which is 7, so it needs to strike in order to get around it. We only have a sharp sight left. Into a lot of mana, too. Varus, Aatrox, Kane are the only current 3 we know about as well. Aatrox, Rost, Varus. Aatrox, Varus. Oh, Kane is also one of them. That's a lot of mana being used. So that then... Wait, what is the difference? Striking what now? Oh, they're both striking this. I see. So 3, 9, 12. So they're removing the dragon here. I can buff it to 9. And then it still gets removed. I think, do this. Oh no, I needed to hit that first. Ah, right, okay. I do that. No, we still lose everything regardless, because it's I keep missing that Strecken proc in there. I'm like, what is targeting it there? It's because there's another one in there that I'm just fucking missing entirely. Okay. Riding Ross for control of his body. Ah, okay, that was horrible. 2 guys who loved each other and both became Varus. Can I silence here? Yeah, I can. So there's a regular 4/3. Still gonna get buffed by Yumi, and she's attacked 1 of 3 times, so we're a little scared of it regardless, unfortunately. Aatrox is Angry Rush with OP voice lines, or Ross likes the company. There's a protege again. No Fiora. Which is, I guess, interesting enough. That goes up to a 4 something. We have a Saga Seeker. Sure. Can't really buff that. We could single combat that down. Forces the quick quill back. That doesn't really benefit much at all, though, to be honest. But, I mean, I just need Camphor down. I just need to be able to find a Camphor, which means I probably should be casting Pale Cascade a little bit faster. There's a Ranger's Resolve. Pantheon's leveled, which is exciting. Don't have him, though, which is a bit unfortunate. You're real fucking determined. You're real fucking determined. And you know what? So am I! So am I, bitch! You do win that trade now, though. I can technically cast Ranger's Resolve, whatever. Series Dragons in Armor follow around Shyvana and J4 as they fall in love. Yo, I'd be down for a Demacia series. Sure. Yumi cast? Yeah, that's a Prowling Projectile. It's a regular Yumi there. Okay. There's a spark happening somewhere because of the tough. Sometimes it does that. Camphor. Not that. Please not that. Please not that. Anything but that. Technically we aren't dead because they don't have Overwhelm, but we're getting pretty close. Drew my second Zenith Blade. That's always exciting. Current problems, can't see that happening. Could be up to where Shyvana rips her mom's head off and we do some main city Demacia stuff. Magic Purge because of LeBlanc. You know what? I'm gonna just keep buffing my stuff. Cast a Concerted Strike, I dare you. Let's see. You know what? Fuck it. Quick Quill gets sent back, fine. Mad Love with Shyvana is considering not going at all kill magic people because of it. And someone's got to temper the Magequisition at some point. Calm that down just a little bit. Could I draw a Camphor one day? I'm living through a lot. But I need to end it one day. I need to end it. It needs to end. Please let it end. Please let it end soon. All I know officially about, I think I read some stuff about Jarvan Shyvana, like he helped her kill one of her parents, right? And then like disappeared in the forest for a while to like help her out for a little bit or something. I'm gonna continue to have blockers for a little bit and then they're gonna go around me somehow. It's in the lore, he fell in love with her after she saved him. There's a Shield of Durand. What's up, Shield of Darund? Buff this stuff. Now my tough is exploding. What a joy, what a time. Okay, dragon buff. Just give me something. Give me something. How many cards do we have left? 20. All right, all of the Pantheons, all of the Camphors. Bottom of the goddamn fucking deck. Come on now. Come on, let's go. Assistant Librarian. Oh, Assistant Librarian. How much pain you do thus bring me. How you thus cause me suffering. I guess they can, I mean, just regularly cast Quick Quills. They can Quick Quill and then they can challenge her and then I die. And then I die. Damn it. I just want to level up. Nope. Nope, not a level up, unfortunately. I mean, sure, I guess. Look, I can just barely kill it. But you probably have a buff because of Demacia, huh? Nope! They're also dragging it out. Maybe I can find it. Come on now, 19 cards. We got this. We got this. We're fine. I just need to draw even a Pantheon right now, just to validate the Fated. Please. Oh my god. How many? 10 of 5. Ooh, exciting. Please get Spell Shield. Sir. Sir. You're not camphor, but you'll do. We were just discussing you. How was your possession by Pantheon, Atreus? We were just discussing. It has elusive, scout, life steal, impact, spell shield. Look at all of the things that still fail to win us the game because he is a small 4-3 right now. Excellent. J3 was wavering on a line match to Demacia, then Silas got a pentakill in mid lane and the Blanc killed J3. So J4 said, fuck these mages. Fuck them mages. Alright, I mean, I can attack again. And then Fiora tries to kill him. Yeah, which is a bit scary. Sorry, Pantheon, you might die to the Fiora. Apologies. I mean, I'm gonna gain some health back if nothing else. Okay. The barrier unfortunately does go away though. Unfortunate. Jarvan loves someone that wasn't so different from the mages. Maybe Shyvana herself. Oh, I haven't read any of the comics, so I have no idea what goes on in there. There's a Ranger's Resolve. I can bring it a 5-4 with tough, right? No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, damn it. Technically, I'm not dead, but I'm close enough. I am indeed close enough. Vayne is possibly the most fucked up character in all of Runeterra. All I know is that she looked pretty good in the cybernetic TFT synergy. Yeah, there's a bright oh, where the fuck are my camphors? I put them in the deck, right? I put the camphors in the fucking deck, right? How were they all in the bottom 15 cards? Oh my god, Camphor, you're so late. I'm literally... Oh my god! What unfortunate timing. What unfortunate timing. We're gonna try this again. One more time. Oh my god. This new card hates me. Or not the new card, the buffed card hates me. Come back here! Viego being his wife and slaughtering thousands is pretty bad also. Thing Violet means in terms of mentality rather than aesthetic or power level. TF Vi. Can I beat that? I don't know, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. We're gonna try and find a unit. Units. Pantheon is the wrong unit. My ability to draw for Fated has just gone out the window. Okay, we're gonna top deck White Flame right now. We top the deck to Mountain Goat. That's, you know what? I'll take it. It gives me a gem. I'll accept this. Does it get Mystic Shot? Yes. There's a sharp sight. Oh boy. Concurrent timelines. Okay. Viego is red flag of the character. Coming on a little strong there, Viego. Just a tiny bit. Just a teensy bit. Just a tad, sir. Don't gotta bring your wife's dead body to the Shadow Isles, because that fucked up a lot of people, not gonna lie. A lot of people. And also, oh my god. I don't want to cast Pantheon as a unit, unleveled, but I might just have to. This makes me... Oh my god! Fated is not my jam today. MTGA economy got you scared to make a deck? Oh no, why? Because you just have to dump so many resources into one thing. There's Mirai. It's transformed into Shiraz the Blade. Don't appreciate it. Marital problems turned Blessed Isles into the Shadow Isles. Yeah. He was like, man, I need to get my wife back, and just ruined a whole, like, cityscape? Whole town, whole, like, nice holy place for people. So go Viego, you know? Real productive guy there. Thanks, Viego. Appreciate it, Viego. Viego, well, yeah, and there was also, like, political stuff between, what's the name? Hecarim and Callista and stuff. Like, Callista was trying to get in the way, I think, of some of it. Or that might have been something else, but I know that Hecarim had an issue with that, which is why she's full of spears. He just wanted to save his wife. In a very problematic way, though. That's 8 to a unit. Well, guess what, bitch? I could make it a 6-9. Woo! Get fucked. Or at least slightly. It's gonna go up to a 6-3. Yeah, a 6-3 is fine also. There's Camphor. 2 of 4. We're almost there. I might actually be able to witness a Camphor. She didn't love him anymore because he started hitting her before she died. Fresh 8 pushed nothing. The blessed priest told Viega the waters can't revive or heal the dead back without consequences. I'm pretty sure everyone at some point said, I don't care. Or I think everyone went to Viega and was like, this is a bad idea. And he was just like, but my wife, though, and resurrecting the dead, though, all of this stuff has to be acceptable because it's me doing it, right? That's not how it works, buddy.
Experience grants wisdom and strength.
Fucking City Breaker over there. Interesting. I need to do some more targeting here. Kinda want to hold that. We can also just cast this. Target this turn. Zenith Blade the next turn. I don't have any draw, unfortunately. We could also, just for the hell of it, target this with our boys. I think that's alright, honestly. Like 99% sure. Think Viega's watching enough TV series and movies. No, it's bad to bring back the dead. Saw a meme and people talking about it. Okay, so you're at 3 of 4. So we just gotta get a target this turn and we're great. I can't actually afford to do that, but you know what? That's fine. Everything is fine. Grant Overwhelm. Hold a sharp sight and a stun. Again, we just need to get that sweet camphor proc here. Buddy. 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 Don't fuck me on this, buddy. Don't fuck me on this. We have our last Zenith Blade, I'm pretty sure. I think that was out of all of them. You're summoning a thing. Then also transforming into a thing. Think I have an attack here? Because then we'll get +3 on the Pantheon. Fix some uppers. Every time you discard damage, the enemy grants me +2/+1. That is a random-ass card that I haven't thought about in ages. Kind of forgot it existed, to be honest. That trades. That's been ready to trade since the beginning. We get a gem. They're taking 8 here, which is fine. That resolves. We can buff and heal the Pantheon. Love story is scaly. Fix. Star Wars lore. There's a Vi. You're at 5 only. Not as horrible as I was expecting. Okay, 4 of 5. Camphor next turn, maybe? So we're going up to 8, so I think we can Camphor hold a spell. That takes something. I don't care. Just write the last 3 movies. Assassin allowed to use poison, just magically appear. Both in love with an assassin that killed her, and he was crazy looking for a way to save her. So this is +3, so it makes it a 10-6, yeah, and also levels it. 11-6 plus the level. Could have been anyone. Maybe even Thresh poisoning her. That has a lot of things now attached to it, which is great. There's a time trick. So you're just going to cast a couple more spells to get it. That's fine. I'm just going to cast Camphor and call it a day. They need quick attack to be able to not lose the Vi here anyway, and we have decent board restock. So that should be fine. Come on. Did you find something or no? You need to be able to buff the health of that vibe by like by a factor of 7. Yeah, well, no, actually exactly 8, because then they would survive the tough, but that they didn't find anything, so that's just a leveled Fury Pantheon, and I can finally, out of all the things, cast Cam for the Doubt. Ooh, there's the animation. Woo! Spell Shield Overwhelm Challenger. Here we go. Did you get... What did you have the shiny that makes me think you might have elusive? You don't, though. There's deal of damage in the thingy. Hi, TF. What's up? Good to see you. Let's ping that off. We still got overwhelmed. There's a spray fin. Took advantage of this one king name sending an assassin to kill Viego using a poison blade. Was foiled due to the king's guards, but Isolde was actually grazed by the dagger and subsequently poisoned. They have a book coming out that's Callista story. So I'm hella ready for that. Yo, I'm chill with Callista. There's a Crocolith. Interesting. Not a humongous fan of the 7/7. Jesus Christ. You don't have Scout? Yeah. Down to 2. Don't have any buffs. I might have been able to push lethal there and I didn't. Pantheon fake Pantheon on the board. We got the combo. I think I might have borked lethal, but right now we're chilling. There is a 3, 2, 1. Not on my watch, there isn't. I top decked into another Guiding Touch. That is fucking hilarious. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I countered their whole True Shot barrage except to the 1 damage to my Nexus or something. Chemivore predates any of the places we have on Runeterra today, even if they give a name, it's doubtful they'd be any weed that we know. We also just have a second Pantheon, to be honest. So we should have, if we can survive to the next attack, we're fine. Which we're at 18, so I'm pretty sure we will be able to. Opponent is seething. Just a tiny bit of seething. Nothing major for sure. Though they do have Mirai cards, maybe, that I just don't know what they've got. So that is something to think about a little bit of, they could have some pretty strong stuff in there. And I have no idea what's in their hand. See where Chemivore actually is. The Runeterra Globe is basically could be some political stuff to explore. Vlad is Viego's uncle. I remember someone telling me that before. Yeah, we just have another Pantheon, so I'm just gonna let that resolve and cast the other Pantheon. Can we agree that Rammus is probably the god who created everything? I think we can, yes. I'm pretty sure we can. I'm gonna do a thingy and then cast a Pantheon. Second that theory. In the beginning he said, okay. Yeah, we've run into those. There's 7 though, which I think is pretty good. Oh, Riptide Rex. How you doing? What's happening on there? That's a Dreadway. Ah, I see now. I understand. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Created the stars, so not everything, but close enough. Asol talks about the stars like he made them. He's very fond of them. Okay, Dreadway is a problem. Dreadway is a big problem, and I don't like it. Sonovich got the combo, good for them. Yeah, but we hopefully can do something about that. Maybe. Challenger, I don't have... Oh, I do have Overwhelm, technically. So if I take that to 2 and just swing... Technically, I think that's lethal, because it will be 2 damage in... We lose our Pantheon, but that's fine. All over here for Rammus is just his voice lines. Rammus made a soul, so technically Rammus did make the stars. I mean, if you're the progenitor of everything, I feel like you can take a lot of credit for shit. I will play another fucking goddamn Pantheon if you kill this one. I have more, okay? I possess more. Okay, so that is lethal. And a dead Pantheon. Let's see if they have an answer. They have a Mystic Shot. Which is not enough if I can do that. They need 2 of them. Do they have 2 of them? Is that made by anything? No, it's main deck, so they might have more in hand. Yes! Okay! Alright, we showed off both Pantheon and Camphor there. Pantheon honestly feels about the same despite the slight power nerf. So you know what? I'm quite happy with that. I think I'm gonna close it out there because that was more than I could ask for testing Camphor. He's like the Sand Santa in a way. He goes around and helps people. He's Sand Santa. Sand Santa is a great name. Imagining nerfing one attack. It honestly doesn't feel like it makes a big difference because, like, in the midst of all of the sharp sights and faded buffs and Zenith Blade, like, he's pretty good. He's still pretty good. He still gets all of the randomized keywords. Yeah, I mean, sure, they hit him a tiny bit, but like 4-2 to a 3-2, especially because he has barrier and he can high roll spell shield and all of the other shit. Like his high roll ability didn't go down at all, so it's still fine. After 3 and HP is super key, but especially because he has barrier and stuff. That's basically the same spot. Like maybe he's a tiny bit less useful, but I didn't feel much of a difference. Got barrier on summon, you're pretty safe. Panther did nothing at all. You can just grow fast with Faded Infinite combat tricks. You can still cast Sharp Sight. That's still a card, even if that also got slightly nerfed. Combined with Faded, Barrier is safe. Barrier is relatively safe. They knew that already, but wanted to be cheeky. They tried that with Flame and it didn't affect it at all. It's not quite as broken, but it's still pretty bad. It's still big chunky dragon. Remember when I saw this in the trailer for Yumi or something, and I was just like, they really fucking leaned into the White Flame. It lets you get 2 draws from Dragon Chow. Oh, yeah, because it doesn't automatically trigger something. Faded is a way better augment. +1/+0 doesn't do very much. Like, there's that fucking 1/1 with quick attack. Like, the quick attack is whatever. But Faded on the Saga Seeker, vastly different. Both 1-drops, but vastly different. But on that note, thank you all. Wait, they wondered if they would print more bad Faded cards. Yeah, I mean, the 2/2 Fae was already a bit much, which all of the attach. But yeah, I'm gonna head out for the evening. Thank you all for stopping by on the patch day. I had a lot of fun trying out the new stuff. I still didn't touch Mono Shurima, and there are other cards that got added and, you know, changed in general that I still didn't look at yet. So we're gonna do more tomorrow, of course. I'll be back, or not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'm actually off tomorrow because I swapped in tomorrow's stream for today. Tier 1 now, already 54% win rate. Yeah, I'll be back on Friday for LOR A to Z and also just more testing of the patch. Offline tomorrow, and then online Friday at 8. Saturday at 3 p.m. for Hollow Knight and LOR, and then Sunday, 8 p.m. LOR. Vizier, please. And then Monday should be trying Master Duel for the first time on stream. I know it was supposed to be last Monday, but I ran out of time. Glass is technically awake. Say goodbye to the stream. Stream misses you. But I'll be back another day, and thank you all again for coming by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or start of your day if you're in a completely different time zone, and hope to catch you again in the future. Good night, Internet.